There we go. I had to get right real quick. Hold on.
All right, I'm with it.
There we go.
What do you feel
Don't
about
cuss me out.
this nation as they jack other nations for their resources and play it off like it's other reasons? I'm talking about this nation, the U.S.
That's a part of the game.
When you say the part of the game, I don't understand.
Everybody done been conquered. Slavery didn't exist way before we ever came in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Well, I tell you like this. I cannot respect men who are claim jackers. Like I don't
Like what? Give me an example.
Like the United States.
No, give me an example, like a real life thing. Like what did they take?
The United States.
Like taking this country?
There we go.
Not just taking this country. How do you think you got here?
Make sure I had the
Yeah, the transatlantic slave trade.
You smart man.
Right. I studied it. I know all about it.
So it's very hard to be respectful of what is here when me, for example, as an African American male, I know how I got here. I didn't take the cheap flight on Frontier here. My people were kidnapped. My people were robbed. They what?
They were sold by Africans.
You say all the people were sold by Africans?
Now, Stephen Edwards, what was you saying wasn't true? I seen you said that wasn't true before we got up out of here. Was you talking about that every race was enslaved, or was you talking about what was that?
You think white people came over there and got us?
Yes.
No, they were sold.
So
they just capitalized off of it better than the Africans did.
Okay, so you're saying that all of the black people that were brought here were sold by Africans.
Correct.
So the white people they were just doing transactions over there.
Absolutely. It was capitalism. See, the thing about white people, you think that racism is inherently in them. Racism is inherently in all of us. Black people is some of the most racist people I've ever seen in my entire life. We don't even like each other.
So can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. Let's stay there.
Okay.
We don't even like each other. And so black people participate. Some of the first slavers in the United States of America was black people. That's the truth. So what I'm trying to understand is...
Was slavery in the United States before?
Slavery existed thousands of years before we got here.
Okay.
Slavery was on every single continent in this world. That's a fact. Now, the thing that's a problem with it is that, then this is the problem that I have. What you niggas want?
What do you mean when you say what you mean?
What do y'all want? Like, because y'all complaining about it over and over again, and I'm trying to understand what is it that y'all looking for? What is going to help y'all?
A whole thing that has happened.
Because I'm solutions oriented, and I'm tired of niggas that ain't never been through shit complaining about shit that they ain't never been through.
If you black in the United States, you've been through some shit.
But I'm tired of niggas complaining about shit that they have never.
You say that's BS rhetoric. What? You talking about the whole story? You talking about the entire story? Or are you talking about the specific, the transatlantic? Are you talking about black people, the Africans actually selling black people to the white man?
Been through. You've been through some shit, but you ain't been through that.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
Because most of the niggas that's complaining about it ain't never even really seen real racism. These is new niggas. All of these internet niggas right here, these is new niggas.
So are you saying black people in the United States, some of them have skipped over racism?
Yes. Definitively.
Come on, man.
Definitively. You have a great.
Y'all seen this going around though? Y'all seen this going around? Y'all already know?
Greater chance of being killed by somebody that look like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look.
That shit say Kusi. Is that Kusai Abasi? Kusai Abasi, what up? Stephen Edwards say slavery never existed here. Those ships couldn't make it this far. The story about the ships, once you start talking about the ships, I do understand that part. I do understand what I do understand what you're saying, because it's like, how did they get that mass amount of people over here in droves like that? How can that be true when it would take so many years, because they're traveling by ship? It would take so many years to get those people from there to here, right? Or whatever. They didn't have powered ships. These niggas were using wind sails and rowboats and shit like that. How long would it take them to get there? How long would it take to get that vast amount of people transported? And that was the only method of transport that they had at that time. So I do understand that. I don't think that it never existed. I think there's stuff added. You know, they put some seasoning salt in the mix to add to their story or to add to their agenda. But I do think it existed. I could be wrong though.
Like you and kill you.
But do you
That's
understand?
a fact.
Do you understand?
But did y'all see this? It got heated. Race relations is always a touchy topic, even when you're talking to your own race. If usually when you don't see things the way someone else sees it, and you guys are of the same race, they're gonna call you something offensive: traitor, Tom, coon, sympathizer, whatever. And that, it seems like that's what happened here, right? Two men disagreed. Somehow it ends up disrespectful. I will say this though. He said, plus they were supposed to be stacked on top of each other. Have you ever been fishing on a boat with a live well in the bottom? No, I haven't. I've only seen, and then as far as the slave ships go, I've only seen depictions. I did go to the Black History Museums in Maryland, and they have a depiction there. It's just a depiction, but it's horrible. He said those fish in a live well only last a few hours. Nigga, what was you doing on a boat with a live well? Nigga, was you... Do you be on them boats that bring up them big fish and them crabs and the big crates that we was watching on the reality? What was that TV? What was that fucking channel? Ice fishing and all that? You be doing that shit, boy?
That it's made like that on purpose. The position,
it's the system. The system against us. I got it.
Okay, but the position you and your people are in.
Who was my people?
Black people. Do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I claim.
Well, I think something's wrong with that. If you don't want to.
Whoa. Hold on. See, I'm familiar with Anton Daniels. I know he's very professional. I give him kudos for his presentation, all of that. But you're a Christian first before a black person? Before you identify as black or African American or whatever it is, you identify as your religion first? Nigga, you don't look at your skin color and see a religion. Police, businesses, regular citizens throughout the day who just may have some bigotry or racism in it, they don't look at you and say, oh, there's a Christian man. They look at you as what you are first, the color of your skin. Come on, brother. You got to wake up, Anton Daniels. I need you to wake up, brother. In that particular area, I'm not saying he's not educated. I'm not saying he doesn't have great talking points. I'm not saying he's not right about some of the things he speaks about. I'm just saying when it comes to that right there, my brother, I don't agree.
Say you're a black man first. I think something wrong with
black
that.
Black is a construct. They told you that you was black.
Okay, well,
that's
brown.
Why you start
African American, black, whatever. We don't have to get into I'm not a color. I'm a human. And man, fuck all that, bro. You know what the hell we talking about when we get to... Anyway.
This right here, these is new niggas.
So are you saying black people in the United States, some of them have skipped over racism?
Yes. Definitively.
Come on, man.
Definitively. You have a greater chance of being killed by somebody that look like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look like you and kill you.
But do you
That's
understand?
a fact.
Do you understand that it's...
So is that black or is that across America, period? Is that black or is that across America, period? Aren't most crimes within proximity? And Motor City Buds 2117, shout out to you. First of all, salute. You're obviously new here. It's not that I'm hiding behind a mask, and yes, I am a grown-ass man. If I was a YN, I wouldn't be sitting here with glasses on having an intelligent conversation. The mask is for privacy. You may choose to go live and show your face because you may want fame. You may want people knowing who you are. You may want to be approached. You may want the glitz and glamour. You may want people to run up to you and say, hey, it's Motor City Buds, man. You're my favorite, whatever. I don't want to be bothered in the grocery store. I don't want to have to debaby nobody. So I wear a mask for privacy. That's all, brother. It has nothing to do with hiding my face. It has nothing to do with depiction of a YN, none of that. So what is you even talking about, my nigga? That shows where your mentality is because you're not paying attention to the content. A YN wouldn't even discuss this content. Are you even listening to the words that have been spewed, nigga? Or are you just sitting there judging, prejudging, and ready to say something? A nigga like you can't wait to hit a button to say something negative. You one of them type of niggas. You one of them niggas that can't wait to wake up and hate. Oh, I'm gonna get him going with this. I watch this comment. I bet I get him going. Watch everybody say, "Ooh, he got a mask on." Shut your dumb ass up, boy. Now, welcome. Now, welcome. Make yourself at home. Take your shoes off. Just don't put them on my goddamn living room table. Other than that, make yourself at home, brother. Relax. And you're welcome to say whatever you want in the comments. Troll, talk all this shit. I'm just letting you know, I don't wear a mask for the reason you think so. You're wrong. What you did was ask a question and give an answer in the same comment. Why are you hiding behind a mask? You're a grown man, not a YN. Why did you assume? If you know that I'm a grown man, why did you assume that I was trying to depict something other than what a grown man would do? Why didn't you sit and listen first? Grown men don't make assumptions.
Made like that on purpose. The position,
it's the system. The system against us. I got it.
AJ Strada 3434 said, "Hey, sorry to be off topic. Hey, you don't have to apologize for nothing. Salute and welcome." He said, she says, sorry to be off topic here, but are you trying to interview Blue again? I know you told him you was thinking about doing a part 2. Oh, yes, definitely. We are in contacts with Blue, and we also trying to get Crazy K up here, man. Shout out to you. Super duper salute, and thank you for the support, man. If you guys haven't hit the like button, go ahead. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hype the video, share the video, and we're just going to continue to rock out with this content. And I ask you all to join the Discord. And don't be a glitch, make that switch to Twitch. Y'all already know we start the lives on YouTube. We end them on Twitch. So I'm going to drop that Twitch link, and y'all go ahead and join up. I'm dropping that Discord link. Y'all go ahead and join up. Motor City Buds, shout out to you. It's nothing personal, bro. This is just me explaining to you why I have the mask on. It ain't personal, bro. Now we can get right back to the bullshit. You can come up on Discord. I'll drop the link. You can voice your opinion. You can tell me how stupid I look with the mask on. You can talk about the content. That's how we get down around here, bro. Everybody has a chance to be vocal. Everybody has a chance to voice their opinion. You can speak on the content and all that. You can speak on the presentation of the content. You don't like it, you can tell me that. We ain't gonna argue. It's never personal. You know, it might get a little passionate, but never personal, bro. I don't hold nothing against nobody. So you cool, bro. For real, for real. I appreciate you even interacting, you know. You too, AJ Strada. Thank you for asking that great question. We will be doing another one with Blue here soon. Let me go ahead and drop this Discord link just in case anybody want to come up and tell me to take this stinking ass mask off, even though I got like 4 of them. Y'all wouldn't believe it though, right? I already know. I'm gonna drop this Discord link real quick just in case anybody want to come up and chime in on the content. Other than that, we're gonna get back to the content. Shout out to y'all. I see them likes running up on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so very much for running them likes up. This is the RUMORNATI Network. We are streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. And under the Fair Use Act, we are watching Corey Holcomb Act Right demonstration, the 5150 show with Anton Daniels, and it's gonna get a little heated. Let's get right to it. Let's go.
Okay, but the position you and your people are in.
Who was my people?
Black people. Do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I claim.
Well, I think something's wrong with that. If you don't want to say you're a black man first, I think something wrong with
black
that.
Black is a construct. They told you that you was black.
Okay, well,
that's
brown,
why you start believing it. No. We not brown. We not black. We not none of that shit.
Oh, well, what are we?
We not none. For me, I'm a believer in God. That's what I am. My foundation is always going to be Christianity, Christ, Jesus first. I don't claim none of that other shit. You're not gonna get me to believe in you based off of some shit that you can't control. You didn't pick it. And the thing about other cultures, whether you black, Chinese, Asians don't fuck with each other just because they're Asian. Chinese people and Japanese people and Taiwanese people, they're all different. Koreans are different. All white people don't fuck with all white people. So why do I have an obligation to fuck with somebody just because he black?
Okay.
And then the definition of how you define black.
Is he wrong? Is he wrong? Do y'all feel he's wrong for feeling like that? There's truth to that. This is the thing. Anton Daniels is very educated. Just because you, me, whoever doesn't necessarily agree with his views, word for word, doesn't mean that he's saying anything wrong. Hold on, y'all. We got somebody live in the Discord. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it situated. We're going to give somebody a chance to chop it up real quick. Say what they got to say. Hold on, y'all. You might see a white screen. You might see a blank screen, but I'm just setting the Discord up. I didn't have this up already. I didn't expect to have speakers coming up so soon, but shout out to y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm setting the Discord up, y'all. Setting the Discord up. Uh-oh, they gone? Okay, they was just joining. Well, that way you could join the Discord. That link is up so you can always join. All right, they left the Discord. Shout out to whoever that was. I didn't see the name, but shout out to you. Thank you for joining the Discord. And hey, stick around. We got big things popping. You're always willing to come. DJ Witch Doctor. Oh, that was DJ Witch Doctor. Shout out. That's a hell of a name. And the way you spell witch, not like it's witch as in you're asking the question. Which one? Not the witch hunt. That's fire. I salute that. Shout out to y'all on Ruger World Forever. Yo, what's up with it, bro? How you doing this morning? Good to see that boy Ruger World in the building. Stephen Edwards in the building. We got AJ Straughter in the building. Let's go, man. Shout out to y'all. AJ says good shit because I missed the last one. I know you was letting the chat ask him some questions. That's why I asked. Good ass interview you did too, for real, homie. Hey, man, I appreciate you. If you check the channel, you'll see a live I did after the interview where I went back and basically criticized myself and pointed out some of the flaws. You know, I felt like I was a little bit too laid back. I felt like there were opportunities for other questions that were asked outside of the ones that were written down that I didn't necessarily capitalize on because of whatever all the things that were going on at the moment. But nonetheless, we still ended up with a good interview. We had a surprise guest with Crazy K popping up, and Blue wasn't backing down from any questions. So, yeah, we would definitely have him back. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. DJ Witch Doctor, salute. Nah, Big Global, that's my nigga Maurice G. What happened? I mean, what's up with it, bro? He said, what happened to Anton? Nothing happened. Him and Corey Holcomb had got into it. This shit is making waves all over the internet. I saw it super duper early this morning. The team hit me up. They was like, hey, did you see this? You got to talk about this. I'm like, nigga, I'm already about to go live and talk about. Yes, I saw it. Like, this shit is all over the place, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the fam. Super duper salute to y'all. Discord link is in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it to the top, and then y'all know soon I'm gonna drop that Twitch link because we're gonna start the live over here, and then we're gonna end it off on Twitch. Y'all know soon as it start getting good, we got to end it and make the switch to Twitch because YouTube cut our monetization, so we trying to get paid wherever we can. We never put all our eggs in one basket, you know what I'm saying? They try to blackball a black man, but we fight back with a black mask, nigga. That's another reason we got this black mask on. Boy, who asked me about that mask? What was that nigga that asked me about that mask, nigga? Motor City Buzz, that's why, nigga. But shout out to you, though. Stephen Edwards say, about to jump on this highway and get to work, fam. I'll be back in a while, man. Do your thing. Go get that money. Priorities always come first, nigga. You can chat whenever you can, nigga. As long as you getting yourself taking care of that family, shit, you doing good for the RUMORNATI, my nigga. I appreciate you, bro. Just keep doing your motherfucking thing, my nigga.
It's based off of something that a white man gave to you.
Okay, well, trust me, brother. You white people, let me tell you something. I know Caucasian people that have looked at me and threw me licks. But I am from Chicago.
And I'm from Detroit.
It was Chicago is very segregated. I knew nothing about Caucasian people until I moved to Los Angeles. And a lot of the stories I heard, it turned out to be just that. But back to this Christianity, you have to understand this. You were taught that by the people who kidnapped you. Is that a lie?
Nope.
Okay, so
we was taught everything that you know on this earth, it was taught to you. The racism that you have in your heart, it was taught to you.
You say I'm racist?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I studied you.
Wow.
I studied you.
This is why
Where am I racist? I don't know a lot of racism in me. But maybe you can show me something I don't know.
We're going to get there.
I wanted
We'll
you
get
guys
there.
to start the show off in your own.
This is light. They got a few minutes. This is light right now. Trust me, they're going to get to it. Shorty right there going to have to move. I seen clips already. I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw clips. Shorty going to move out the way. They're going to be sitting closer. They're going to be face to face, like damn near nose to nose. Old school 23. Old school J23. What's up with it, old school? Says everybody keeps saying Corey should have put hands on Anton, but is it worth getting sued? Because Anton the type of little bitch that talk a lot of shit and act like a victim. Oh, man. Those some strong words from the chat for Anton, man. See, that I don't know. I only know that he creates content. I don't know about his personality. Like, I don't know about his actions, the characteristics. I have watched maybe a video or two of him. Like I said, I gave him much credit for his presentation, his professionalism. Some of his takes that I've seen, I agree with 100%. Some things he say I totally disagree with. Like he just said he's a Christian first before a black man. I understand the ideology behind, oh, black is a color, this is not that, I'm actually American, but we're talking about, let's just get down to logic and how people look at you, nigga. They're going to see a black man first. I'm a black man first, whether I say black man, brown man, African-American man, whatever that shit is, American man, whatever it is, right? I'm that first. Because that's what people see when they identify me. That's what I have to protect and stand up and make sure it doesn't get disrespected first. There is no skin color or no, unless you put on a shirt that says I'm a Christian, there's nothing that lets the world know that you're a Christian unless you walk around identifying, telling everybody, hey, I'm Christian, I'm Christian. By the way, I'm Christian, I'm Christian. Hey, by the Christian. You can wear all the crosses and shit you want. Nobody knows you're Christian, but everybody knows you're a black man. So that right there, I totally disagree with this nigga Anton Daniels on. 1,000%. How the fuck are you Christian first when you was born a black man, nigga? You didn't know you was a Christian till you decided to be Christian. Till you came into your own mind and you was like, yeah, you know, I actually believe this stuff. But you've been black, you've been that skin complexion since birth. So how the fuck do anything come before that? That's what I don't understand. I need y'all to run them likes up, share the video, share the stream. If you're feeling any kind of generosity, send $1 to the Cash App, $therumornatinetwork, or hit the Discord. Hit that Discord link and hit the PayPal. Either way, we're going to continue with the content. If you're feeling any kind of generosity, show some love. If not, show it. If you can't show it that way, show it by way of activity on the channel, man. Like the video. Keep the comments rolling. And let's just go, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, like.
No. When Brother Anton Daniels was talking to me on the phone, I knew that we didn't.
This nigga said, I'm a Christian first before any of that. I don't subscribe to any. Never mind. Big homie, what's up, my nigga? Shout out to you. Let's go.
See eye to eye on a lot of things, but I believe we can have a conversation like men. It's like a lot of stuff he's saying right now, I disagree with so much. But
to anybody here that's new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Everybody already know, make yourselves at home. You know what I'm saying? Get very comfortable, but respectfully. That means take your shoes off if you want to, but just don't put them on the living room table. All right? Don't put them on the dining room table. Leave them motherfuckers by the door. Have fun in the chat. Do your thing. Just be respectful to everybody, but voice your opinions. Y'all don't be scared to say, tell that nigga to shut up, whatever. Whatever y'all want to say. But anyway, long story short, if you're returning, welcome. You new, welcome. We here damn near every morning. We start here, we end on Twitch damn near every morning. Damn near every morning we here. So if you new, just get in tune. You can see us damn near every morning. Let's do it.
Both of them.
Discord link in the chat. You want to come up and chop it up? You got something you want to say about the content? You want to tell me my mask stink? You want to go off on Anton Daniels? You want to say Corey Holcomb hat looks stupid? Or you got an intelligent take? Whatever. Hit the Discord link, come up, chop it up, let's go.
I'm going to try to make a point because I have the hopes. I have the hopes in reaching him in a way. You know what I'm saying? I know that ain't guaranteed. I'm not.
And I have the hopes that I'm going to get y'all off of the Democratic plantation.
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about the Democratic plantation.
Everything that you speak of, it's a reflection of the same thing that they speak of. So you may not claim it, but you're a reflection of it.
Well, if I reflect something that is this Democratic plantation, I tell you what, I really don't study a Democratic plantation. I try to study being a stand-up human being where when I look in the mirror, I don't see a slick motherfucker. Right. That's who I am.
I'm with it.
I don't like slick motherfuckers. That's the first
thing we agreed on.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad we got there. But I get labeled all the time. I was talking to a young lady on the phone the other day, and she said, "I know you hate what's the lady who calls herself a doctor? I'm blanking right now.
Oh my God,
Dr. Bryant." And I'm like, I don't hate nobody. Where do you get hate from? And then I was on the internet. Every once in a while, I look at the pages that use my likeness and image and everything, and I listen to some of the stuff they said, and I was called bitter, and I don't know how to get money. But anyway, coincidentally, today I'm talking to a brother who knows how to work the internet well and get money.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like, everything comes in its season for a man like me. I don't say I got all the answers to everything, but I am willing to talk logically to people who I feel like are able to communicate. That's what I'm saying. Because like the stuff you say, and you know, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, that's your personality too. Like,
And it would be boring to hear just one person's take or views on things. This makes it interesting.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need a mic, ma'am. You can ask on the mic. Goddamn it.
Anton, just a clarifying question. What about, are you comparing racism with prejudice? Do you think black people can truly be racist, or are we just prejudiced?
no, I think that there's a lot of people that hate white people, like straight up hate white people, and it's very unfortunate because they're not even the ones that's winning over here. We compare ourselves against a group of people that the majority of them is on food stamps and welfare. They would be a disappointment to their ancestors.
Right, but isn't true racism a system that controls access to,
Well, that's the argument, right? The argument is
we can't make sure white people don't get access to certain schools and programs and things like that.
The main way that they
You need to be empowered to be racist, to be quite honest.
See, that's what I was going to say. That's the argument that black people make, is that you can't be racist if you can't actually have an impact on another group of people. So it's supposedly systemic. It's false.
Really?
I just seen a guy that used to be the president of the United States of America that wanted to become the president of the United States of America for the second time almost get everything taken away from him. Literally. And he was basically being taken down by black people. Kamala Harris, Letitia James, who was the in New York, Fani Willis,
they finna get the
down
beef.
in Georgia. All of those are black women, specifically that met with Kamala Harris months before they actually started this campaign during the Biden administration. And it's so funny to me because then I have to ask myself the question, well, listen, if this is a construct and if it's all about white people, and all of the energy is going towards a person that black people fucked with before he actually ran for president of the United States of America, but we champion Barack Obama.
Not me.
No. Take yourself out of it. We talking about the culture. It may not necessarily be
Boy,
you
we
individually,
do that all the time.
but we as a culture fuck with him.
Fuck with who?
We fuck with him. As a culture, we champion him. We absolutely do.
do
And he
that
didn't give
shit
y'all
all the
shit except
time.
for gay marriage.
You know I know that. That's why I
do
ain't
you vote,
arguing with you
Anton?
on this
So
point.
absolutely I vote.
Are you
we stay
independent?
doing that.
I'm a Republican.
You didn't know that?
I'm a
don't
I'm a
like
straight up.
You see what he did? He say, not me. We stay on that not me shit. Not me. Man, come on. Flame on 24 says racism is real. Motherfucker just tried to run me over the other day for walking down the street. Damn, bruh. They tried to, that's what they call mow you down. They tried to mow you down with the car on some racist shit. Big homie say we always try to separate ourselves out of equation, don't we? And he says both politician parties are plantations. Bro, I agree. Bro, we could be talking about something general. Nigga be like, man, black people always doing this. They be like, not me. Nigga, we talking about in general. We ain't talking about every single black person in the world. We know every single person don't do every single thing. We be like, man, black people be mad at other black people. Not me. Shut up, nigga. I didn't say, hey, you, Jamal. That was a racist ass name, wasn't it? That was old. Hey, Jamal. Hey, you, Jamal. You do this. That nigga Corey, not me, not me. Man, shut your big ass up. Flame on Duval. Flame on 24 says it happened right in Duval. Wow. Big Shay 40. What's up with it? Shay says, good morning, Rumor and gang. I'm off today, so I'm tuned in. Salute to Shay. Let's go. Let's go. Hope your energy good. Hey, Flame on, boy. I'm sorry that shit even happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not to tell another grown man sorry, but I'm saying the fact that a nigga got to experience that because somebody got so much hate in their heart. To this day, when everybody thinks that racism is done, when everybody thinks that race relations isn't an issue, in America, they allowing all these different races of young people to say the N-word and all of a sudden and thinking that, oh, everybody's equal and we could. No. No, no, no. This shit still happening. And you still can't say it, bitch.
I know
Up and down Republican. And matter of fact, people need to really understand their history because Republicans were the party of black people.
He ain't lying. Hold on. Who just laughed? That was originally. All right, never mind.
It's the original.
Was that Corey Holcomb laughing as if? All right, bro.
Party of black people. They were the party that actually freed the slaves. Lincoln was a straight up Republican. When you're talking about the emancipation, when you're talking about 1865, when you're talking about what we stood for, as conservative means that we're Christians. It means that we don't fuck with that gay shit. I'm telling you what it stands for.
You don't fuck with the backdoorian shit?
I don't.
I don't either. I don't.
The nigga said backdoorian.
That's what it said. What it means to be a Republican is this, because a lot of people like to say,
because this is backdoor Republicans.
And we were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents that we vote Democrat no matter what, right? Regardless of what they stand for.
Thank you, Flame On. Blacks was Republicans first. The Dems tricked the blacks by offering free shit and benefits.
Regardless of the agendas that they push, regardless of how much nonsense that we see in our communities,
somebody knows something. Backdoorian is crazy. Hey, let's run them likes up, YouTube. Keep them chats going crazy. Share the stream if you can. And shit, if you're feeling any kind of generosity, $, the RUMORNATI network. Other than that, shit, we gonna rock out. Well, you know, y'all know we making that switch to Twitch in just a second, though.
Regardless of how many people, how many Democrats actually destroy.
Backdoorian is crazy. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. Let's go, y'all.
Our cities from Chicago to Detroit, all across the board. We were taught to vote that no matter what. You vote Democrat no matter what.
I agree.
But this is the difference between the parties on a very fundamental level. Not complicated at all.
Really? You finna say it's a difference between the parties?
This is the difference.
I can't wait to hear this.
No. You may say that it's the same type of public politicians that take advantage of the taxpayers and take advantage of the people. The difference in the parties historically is Republicans want less government so you can do what the fuck you want to do. And Democrats want more control, so they want to control what your money is, where your tax dollars go, and what you can do with your money.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this.
That's the fundamental difference.
I'm gonna tell you this. And you don't have to believe me, but I'm just telling you.
I'm listening.
The people in charge are not Democrats or Republicans.
I understand
Kamala Harris is allowed to do whatever she's done.
We get that.
This new president, he's allowed to do whatever he is willing to do or they allow him to do.
Facts.
Everything is allowed. There are people in charge of this nation that flat out run shit. And if ain't nobody got the power to uproot them.
Big homie say racism is alive and well. It's also a distraction from what they really doing. And we got 10 likes. Let's go. Shout out to y'all, man. We got 10 motherfucking likes, nigga. 10 likes. Let's go.
Then we're going to keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and a fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate.
I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go, man. We only 30 minutes in. We 33 minutes in. We at 10 likes already. Let's go. Y'all trying to make me stick around on YouTube for the day. Y'all know we're started on YouTube and jump to Twitch. I'm going to have to run both, but we damn sure starting that Twitch up soon. Big homie said they trying to legalize child prostitution. Bruh, did you see that? They trying to drop the, what was that? Something about the age of consent or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm talking about the same thing that you're talking about, but I have it confused. Either way, both of those things, like I say, I reserve the right to be wrong. I could be wrong with my information. That's why y'all know I'll stop a video quick and go look some shit up. But I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to keep this content rolling. Shout out to y'all. 11 likes. Let's go. Big Homie Slim says they're draining the American people of everything to keep us chasing our tails like a dog in a circle. Like this here. Dog be just chasing his tail, chasing his tail, chasing his tail, chasing his tail, running in circles, hiding and get tired as hell and just sit down like, damn, I ain't even accomplished shit. I ain't get nowhere. They trying to do us like that. Shout out to y'all, 11 likes. Let's go. Run the likes up. Keep the comments rolling. Let's go, y'all.
In the local elections.
But well, you understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it.
I heard
Here we go. Now we about to get into it.
everything you said. I can't wait till you tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the.
You see how this conversation, this is exactly how quick a conversation can go left when you, that's why they say don't discuss, what is it? Religion and politics? Isn't that the two things that they tell you young you don't discuss with, I don't know, they just say don't discuss it. They never specified. I'm assuming that's with strangers out in public places, you know, acquaintances instead of friends, because these views, politics and religion are what people have died behind. Politics and religion have started wars. Excuse me, y'all. I apologize. Politics and religion have started wars. This is why you don't go any and everywhere discussing those two things. They're very touchy subjects. People die behind their religion. People will take life and give their life up behind their religion, and a lot of them, as you see, behind their political views. They take it just as serious. We take it just as serious as well, because I'm saying that because the same way I feel like if you're brave enough to rob somebody, you have to be brave enough to take a life. Because if you go to rob somebody, they may not go for it. They may up a weapon on you, and you may have to then. So if you're willing to rob somebody, you have to be willing to take a life as well. So I feel like if you're willing to stand up and protest, you have to be willing to possibly lose your life as well, because you know standing on them front lines can get dangerous, not just from people who oppose to your ideology, and they might get in the truck and try to mow you down. That has happened, right? Or the riot squad that's supposed to be breaking up this, you know, demonstration gets out of hand and somebody gets cracked across their head or even worse, shot. Stuff like that has happened, right? So religion and politics are things you don't discuss, because you have to be willing to give or take a life damn near when it comes to how serious that shit can get, boy. Wars, entire countries have went to deadly, bloody war behind those two things. Big homie says religion and politics, don't talk about them at work or with strangers, it can turn deadly. And he says us as the people, not just black and Hispanic, but as a people, we need to open our eyes. I agree, bro. And unfortunately, you know, you would think some of these tragic events that occur would make them open their eyes when they say, oh, ICE shouldn't have did this. It was a misunderstanding and this. Even though those people were belligerent and were badgering ICE beforehand, maybe the ICE officer, whatever they are, ICE patrol did think, oh, they trying to mow us down. Look at the way they were just acting. But either way, there would have been no benefit of the doubt. No, oh, I'm sorry this happened. Like the mayor said, oh, I'm sorry and all that. It wouldn't have been that if it was somebody else. We just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna run this back about 30 seconds and I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let the content play, because this is where it start getting to the part that everybody's talking about. This the viral part right here. We're going to see it right now. Let's go, y'all. Hit the like button. Stay active in the comments. Super duper salute to y'all. We streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. This is the RUMORNATI Network. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hype the video up. And if you're feeling any kind of generosity, send $1, $1, $2, $, the RUMORNATI Network. Let's go.
Then we're going to keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and a fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it.
I heard everything you said. I can't wait till you tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Vote.
Now that's how you. Nobody's voting, which in turn won't change anything. But then this nigga Corey says, "Cause ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more." Not voting at all is not better than voting and making a choice and deciding who makes the decisions in your jurisdiction. I understand what he's saying, but I don't agree with that. Please vote, especially for your local jurisdiction, bro. Anything that's in your immediate area, please vote. This nigga said ain't nobody going for the sucker shit. Sometimes you have to choose the lesser of two evils, but please vote because these are the people that determines that make the final decisions in your jurisdiction, bro. Vote. What is he talking about? We can't keep using that cop out, nigga. Well, I don't vote because I ain't going for it. I don't know who. It ain't even real.
Then we're going to keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and.
All right, stop voting altogether and see how many of these, see how bad it really get when nobody in there to fight for your ass. You want somebody with at least half a piece of chance or nigga, anyway.
A fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it.
I heard everything you said. I can't wait till you tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not. People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
people
sucker
that don't vote.
I'm gonna show up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents. We had Democratic presidents. We in the same joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if it's local.
It matters.
If you vote,
absolutely matters.
Now you see watch how quick it get heated. They was having a pretty respectful conversation up until this point, bro. The whole time, race relations, bro. But when this nigga voting, boy, they start getting to the politics. It start getting heated. Here we go.
Difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not. People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no sucker shit.
People that don't vote.
I'm gonna show up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents. We had Democrats.
Is voting for suckers? Do y'all agree? Is voting? Does it make a difference? Does voting make a difference? I shouldn't say it like that. Do you guys agree or disagree with Corey Holcomb? Does voting make a difference?
Democratic presidents, we in the same joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if it's local.
It matters.
If you vote, that means you in line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your ancestors
it's so funny to
didn't do it like this.
Because
people went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president.
It's war.
All sucker shit going on.
It's a war every day. It's just not physical anymore.
Well, that's the problem. We need physical wars.
No, it's not.
Until motherfuckers ready to jump it off,
it's not.
We gonna always be talking. But see, real gladiators don't talk. Real
No, it's
gladiators make it happen. And the gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who
But
are you under control by?
it ain't, you under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know who
Why do you think that ICE agent was able to shoot that
I
woman?
want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you was saying.
Oh, shit. Whoa. I ain't see that part. Oh shit, hold on. I saw clips, nigga. I saw some clips. I didn't know. I didn't know a nigga said. Hold on. Yo. Nigga said, man, fuck that woman. Say it with your chest. 717 says Anton is a clown. Big Homie Slim says I vote, but when I look at it from a wider scale, it doesn't, because we all know the elections can be rigged. Facts, everything can be rigged at the end of the day, but not voting. Listen, so at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I've been on both sides of the fence, and let's just say it's rigged. Let's just say it's rigged, right? And everybody that looks like us feels the way you feel, so we all don't vote. I know you said you do, but let's say we don't, right? Then what? Then what comes next? Oh, they don't need this. They don't use it. We might as well take away that right. Then we really don't have no say so. Then, as opposed to being able to choose one of the two lesser evils, or one of the four, however many they present at the time, lesser evils, we don't have no choice. And they can put whoever the fuck they want in that bitch. So let's just say it is rigged. So does that mean, and this is not to you, big homie, I'm just saying to anybody who feels that way, like the way of Corey Holcomb, let's say it is rigged and it don't matter. So do we not do it so they can take away the ability totally, so then they can implant whoever the fuck they want and we don't even have half a chance? Or then they don't have to prove, oh no, we didn't do that. They don't have to cover it up. They can say, nigga, fuck y'all, this who we want, and this nigga he's racist. He don't give a fuck about you. He just, like, I think voting is still important, especially on a local level.
Jump it off.
Just my opinion, though.
It's not.
We gonna always be talking.
And then all that gladiator shit, I understand what Corey Holcomb is saying, but guess what? Every one of them gladiators will get chopped down. Every one of them gladiators will eventually be chopped down like a tree. So what I'm saying is this to Corey Holcomb and anybody that feels that way, right? I've been on both sides of the fence. Right now, I'm just trying to make sense of it all at the end of the day. If you fight, you die. When you die, they're going to forget about you real soon, so you really die for nothing. Right? That's the glory a gladiator gets. None. You'll be a name that somebody brings up in the conversation every now and then, or you'll be totally forgotten. That's the end of it. All that martyr shit, that shit is dead. All that name ringing bells, your story being told forever throughout history, those times are done, brother. So being a gladiator ain't gonna get you no results. So the only other way you can fight is to vote. And yeah, it may take a long ass time, but the only other way you can fight is to vote. And the only way your vote works is if you have people from where you're from that have your understanding, your best interest in mind, in those same positions to get voted in. And the only way that can happen is if we come out in them numbers and put them in there. Is it a long shot? Is it a stretch? Yes, but if we don't vote at all, they take away the opportunity and we never have a chance. This is the only little piece of a half a chance that we have. So I feel like voting is imperative. No matter who they plant in there. We get somebody who finally is worthy and gets in that position maybe one time, and we finally get to vote them in there. Possibly. Or do we not vote and just take away that opportunity altogether and just say, fuck it. Y'all gonna give us who y'all want anyway. Y'all gonna treat us like y'all want to treat us anyway. We might as well lay down and take the whip. We might as well let you run in our house and ransack and kick our kids in the face. It's only one way to fight back with this shit right here. Doing this ain't gonna get you nothing out here, boy. So what you gonna do, just feel away and lay down? I'm mad as fuck that I gotta take this whip. Voting is imperative, bro. I'm sorry. Whether they control that shit or not, the ability to vote always opens the door for the opportunity for the right person to be in the door. This shit bigger than right now. This bigger than, it's past the tip of your nose. Shout out to y'all. Shay says, I vote every election, and I'm gonna fry some chicken with green sweet potatoes, baked macaroni, and cheese for dinner. Damn, that's a stereotypical Negro meal that I want some of. Ask your husband if y'all could email me, text message, hologram, ship me a plate real quick. Cause a nigga wants some home cooked and that sound good, and y'all finna cook good. I want to eat good, man. Can y'all send family member some food? You know what I'm talking about? Big homie said, to me, American politics have become a joke. They implant who they want now. Let's be honest, rumor. Gays in America have more rights than blacks in America. I believe that. Same shit that we've been getting. He said, so at the end of the day, it does. Hold on. I vote, but when I look at it from the wider scale, it doesn't, because we all know that election can be rigged. So at the end of the day, does it matter? Same shit that we've been getting. Okay, let's be honest, room again. I agree with you. I agree with you about that statement. And my only problem with them is that they want to identify as that before this. The same thing as Anton saying, I'm a Christian first. So I don't have no problem with nobody's sexuality. I don't care. Love who you want to love, fuck who you want to, whatever. You know, that's on you. You got to deal with whatever come with that or whatever. I don't care. Just as long as you maintain respect, you could be gay as you want, straight as you want, whatever. Just maintain respect. When you know what I'm saying? Just maintain respect. I don't care, bro. But I'm saying this. You're not that first. You didn't come out of the womb knowing your sexuality or knowing your religious belief or what political party you was gonna follow or what gang you joined. You never knew none of that. You didn't look down and see that on you. You looked down and saw your skin color. You was that first. So to fight for them rights, to go so hard about the rights for that and not the rights for this, I'll never understand that. I'll never respect that. But it ain't for me to, I don't have to disrespect it. I just don't agree with it, you know? Excuse me. But everybody's entitled to feel however they want. But you this first. You ain't alhamdulillah Allah or all praises be to God or thank you Jesus or Buddha or Z formation. Hey girl, 2 snaps up. You ain't butch bitch. You knew none of that when you were a kid. You not born knowing none of that, seeing none of that. What you see is who you are from the. That's what you are first. So all that, I'm Christian first. I'm a black man first. I'm Christian first. This sexuality first. I'm a Crip first. I don't give a man nothing. No, you not. You black, white, Chinese, whatever you are first. We got the least respect, the least amount of rights in this country, and they're gonna fight for some I don't even want to say it like I'm hating, but a nigga gonna fight for some sexuality shit over over the rest of his people. What about the rest of your family that look like this, that don't fall under them initials that you know what I'm saying? So how you put that before this? Anyway, let's continue with the content because they about to get into it.
Turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it.
I heard everything you said. I can't wait till you tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not. People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
people
sucker
that
shit.
don't vote. And
I'm gonna show up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents. We had Democratic presidents. We in the same joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if it's local.
It matters.
If you vote, that means you in line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your ancestors
it's so funny to
didn't do it like this.
Because
people went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president.
It's war.
All sucker shit going on.
It's a war every day. It's just not physical anymore.
Well, that's the problem. We need physical wars.
No, it's not.
Until motherfuckers ready to jump it off,
it's not.
We gonna always be talking. But see, real gladiators don't talk. Real gladiators make it happen. And the gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who are you under control by?
It ain't. You under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know who.
Why do you think that ICE agent was able to shoot that woman?
I want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
I'm on the streets. I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't on the streets?
Or ICE agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people. So I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't hear that shit.
Well, that's what should count.
I don't hear that
because
shit.
Out there in the streets where the people live that you helping, they could get pulled over and shot by a cop and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth. We know, I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong what I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
I'm going to answer your question.
Okay.
I'm going to answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this. The majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time because it's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not. I don't think you got people all the time.
Well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me? Because I don't know.
I talk about liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest enemy.
Literally white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall of it?
I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
taking you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you're talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking
you
loud,
talking loud.
and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser.
I saw this part. This is what I'm gonna say this real quick. I think this nigga, Antonio Hawkins, said, "Hi, what's up, Antonio? Yo. This is where I saw the clip though. Anton Daniels is gonna say something. The energy is already up, right? You can already tell some energy there. Corey Holcomb been wanted to talk a certain way, right? But then when Anton Daniels got in his feelings when he said, you kissing white people ass. So now he's going to say something that most men find very disrespectful. If you're in New York, I think you'll get slashed across the face for this. He didn't say SMD, but he's saying you was sucking dick. He didn't invite him to the Frank stand, but the same way he said, and you kissing ass, he going to say, and you sucking dick, da-da-da-da-da. I saw that clip, and that's pretty much where it started. Let's go. Hold on.
Then you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
you
taking
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you're talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix that.
You're doing it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You're doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell.
Big homie, that's a fact. That boy was belligerent.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
Nigga was wilding in the Discord, boy. Nigga got booted.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking, homie.
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either.
Okay, but that gay shit.
You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you. I hear you taking the.
You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you're talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it, and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
You're doing it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You're doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking, homie.
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either.
Okay, but that gay shit? Oh, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. No. I'm
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
Put the microphone right now and go on back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You
running your mouth.
I don't do
you
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to
I'll
say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
if you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I
don't do no dick.
That nigga said. This nigga said. We could put the microphone down and go out back. You think he meant that? You think them boys meant that? Hey, y'all run them likes up. Please run them likes up. If you just coming in, hit the YouTube, hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
Dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you.
Big homie says if I was face to face with dude, I would have put hands and feet on him. On God, I wasn't gonna get out of character over no phone in front of people I don't know. That's how I know dude really weird. Damn, man. It went down in Discord last night, man. Somebody was acting a little bit belligerent, man, unfortunately. And it only went left on one side. It's only one side went left. You know what I'm talking about? But luckily everything was under control. Shout out to Cooler Heads Prevailing, big homie. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't got to do all that. But hey, y'all join that Discord. But yeah, this shit here was wild. Hit that like, subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
I
don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
We good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
Put the microphone right now and go on back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
you
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I'll let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out?
Anybody want to chime in? You want to tell me that my mask smells like turpentine and wood cleaner? Or if you want to chime in on the content, or you just want to cuss real quick because your boss pissed you off, but you don't want to lose your job, hit that Discord link, come up, go ahead, chime in, let's go.
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question.
I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
you
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I'll let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't getting loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this is my show. This is my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go out back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey, homie.
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie.
Hold on. Was they supposed to go out back just then? Was they supposed to go out back? Right then, bro. Hold on. I seen, it's two things. I'm just saying this. If you tough, I'm not tough. I'm just saying if somebody was tough, it's two things that should have happened, right? If they both wanted to fight, when a nigga, man, say I suck dick again, made that face and did all that weak ass shit, he was supposed to say, nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was supposed to say that. And Corey also, even though he didn't say that, he was supposed to tell him right in his face again, yeah, nigga, I said you suck dick, nigga. And Corey was supposed to get up when that nigga said, say I suck dick again. That nigga said, man, let's go out back. That nigga got up and said, man, let's go out back right now. Fuck all that. Let's go out back. Corey's supposed to get up and go out back. It was two things supposed to happen.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you.
Only if you tough, though. I ain't tough, so I wouldn't have did shit. But only if you a tough-ass nigga, you were supposed to do something. I ain't tough. But it shouldn't get to that point if nobody want to do anything. It shouldn't even get that aggressive if nobody really wants to fight. But at the same time, shit, these two men, we done seen ambassadors go at it. We done watched House votes go crazy and they in there throwing chairs and shit. So we're not gonna act like, oh, these are just two uncivilized beasts or something like that. No, this just a situation between two men. Testosterone, aggressiveness, all that shit got out of hand, and these guys, they didn't really want to do anything, but I don't think either one of them would have allowed another to put their hands on them, though. It wouldn't have been no Aries Spears, like you just hit me and a nigga like, man, come on, man. But, yeah, they were supposed to fade, bro. Purpose FM says they were supposed to go out back. He already said it like 10 times before that. Right. Big homie says, they both low-key don't want to fight. They both just want to prove a point to each other. Corey was supposed to take off on his ass at that point. Like nigga say, Andy said, hell yeah, we got to fade. That nigga say, man, say it again. Say that shit again. You can't tell another man how to react to disrespect. He disrespected Corey. Now he trying to tell him how to react. Now that's a fact though. I seen somebody else say this. Anybody who knows me personally, which nobody on here probably don't know me personally. There are a few people that have come across and be like, man, I think I seen you on, is this you? Type shit. But, and I've been totally discovered. But anyway, I used to say this shit long time ago. Now I hear it being said. I'm not saying I created it. It's a common thought. Anybody can have this thought. If you slap me and I shoot you, am I wrong? Plain and simple. You can't tell me how to react. When you do something to me, you can't tell me how to react. And you can't tell me what I deem as disrespectful or not. So if a nigga be like, no disrespect, but I don't like the way you, I don't know, take care of your kids or something. Nigga, just because you said no disrespect don't mean I'm not taking it disrespectful. I might slap you for that. What's wrong with you, nigga?
But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how
Did I call this nigga out his name?
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this is my
because
show.
That's
This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't
bro.
dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit.
It's too much moving forward, too. First of all that switching seats, that was one thing. But all that moving, if we arguing, I understand you trying to adjust the seat, but I might take that the wrong way, bro. You can die from a punch. A nigga hit you and you hit your head on something or some shit like that. You dead. Man, so I don't know. I might have to defend myself. Corey Holcomb doing a lot of, like I just said something slick to you. You got your hand right here, pause, holding the microphone. Nigga, that's a punch motion. Like, you could hit me. You are moving forward and shit. Like, you jumping and flinching like you moving your seat. Nigga, boop. Oh, yeah, get your ass punched, nigga, by accident. Like, bro, you can't be doing all that.
Because you're not going to do shit.
Watch how this nigga move up. I ain't going to stop it like that no more. Hold on. Let me just show you how this nigga doing all that chair moving, bro. That shit'll get you punched, too. Like, watch how this nigga, it looked like he tried to jump at him. I don't know. It looked like he jumped at the nigga to me a little bit, but I don't know. I could be tripping. Corey gonna move forward. Anton gonna look down and say, man, I ain't saying he was scared. I'm just saying, like, neither one of them wanted to do nothing. Shout out to both of them. But why did you jump towards me, nigga? I ain't tough, though. It's just, actually, I'm scary. I don't want you to hit me and beat me up and kill me. So if I feel like you jumping, I might hit you out of fear. Oh, shit, bow. Like, watch how he move forward.
I'll let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you.
You see how Anton is still trying to be respectful, like he not moving, doing all that body. He moving his hand, he's talking with passion, but he's not posturing forward. Where it's like, yeah, we close quarters, but I ain't on nothing. Hold on.
Called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how they call this nigga out his name. Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this is my show. This is my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you're calling me dick sucking.
Boom! He should have been punched in his mouth right then. It's so many times that nigga should have been jawed, but bow! It's a threat. But no, I'm just bullshitting. These are cooler heads. These are just, Big homie say too much talking. If we gonna bump, let's bump. Nicolo Mack says he didn't repeat it again. Dude know that ass kissing made him delusional. Corey had to put Lil Mama back in her place.
I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
I know you talking about bruh, but I'm talking about the woman too. When she got in, he said, man, don't get between two men. But you was talking about Anton.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit.
See, why did he do that? I know he was just moving the seat, but that's kind of the wrong time. You should have probably did that with your feet, all that. Nigga, anyway.
Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
See, what's all that energy? Come at me with that dick sucking shit again. You don't mean that, bro. Doing all that head moving and pointing. That shit seemed like a movie role. Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga. But then you stopped. You know when niggas really want you to do something, they gonna put their forehead on your forehead like, pussy nigga, I dare you, nigga. I wish you motherfucking would, nigga, forehead be on your, nigga, bitch ass nigga. Fuck, nigga, say something, nigga. I wish you motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga gonna, damn, nigga all in the crib. Nigga, like that. Like nigga gonna be all in your face. What is he talking about? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Nigga ain't really want to fight. The nigga moved forward and stopped. Breathe and stop. Oh shit. Green screen. There we go. The nigga moved forward and stopped, bro. The nigga said, nigga, say that dick sucking shit again, nigga. Why you stop right here? Nigga, say it again. That's like a dog. You know how the little ass dog be barking, the little dog act like he tough? Cause you walking away, if you stop, the little dog be like, that motherfucker stop right there. It don't be like, it don't run up, be like, yeah, you barking from way back there. Soft ass nigga.
You're not gonna
come to me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go out back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey,
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here,
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not that tough.
You not that tough.
Back right now, because we got to go back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not that tough.
I think there was technical difficulties. There was technical difficulties. I don't think it was like no fade and nothing going on right there.
Everything straight.
See?
Everything straight. Ain't nobody saying I'm sucking dick no more. Everything straight.
For sure. I got a question for bro, though.
And I'm going to respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said what he said, so I'm going to respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So question, given that black people are on the Democratic plantation, what do you say about the use of Christianity to make slaves out of black people?
In what, today's time or historically?
No, sir. Historically.
Yeah, absolutely. It was used in a negative way, but anything can be used in a positive or negative way. You can weaponize literally anything. Corporate America, for example. You can use the internet in order to push out propaganda, or you can use it to communicate effectively with the people. You can use money to manipulate people, or you can use it to help people. And so you can't just say that Christianity itself is used. The Quran is used in a negative way in order to control people.
Absolutely.
So it depends on the person, and that's why we evaluate the person based off of their fruits instead of evaluating them based off of Christianity itself. Because everybody that calls himself a Christian is not a Christian.
100%. So I agree that the teachings of Jesus are pure. However, in the hands of Caucasian white males,
that's not true, because I know some good Caucasian
the teachings
white men.
of Jesus,
and I know some bad Caucasian white men.
Okay, right,
so
correct.
look, check this out. This is what
Let's keep everything respectful.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. The reason I don't have a lot of people up here at the show is because I know a lot of people aren't initiated when it comes to talking to men of a certain mind state. And I don't believe you knew what you was doing when you said something about dick sucking, brother. I
apologize.
Okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
I apologize.
I appreciate that, because this ain't no show. The last thing I want to do is get into it with you physically. But I have a switch.
I do too. When I'm a man, just like
I
you.
respect your switch. I respect your switch.
you too.
Okay, good. I'm glad,
We
brother.
good.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight. I respect your switch, brother. And I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't know the way I was brought up. You can't step to men like that. So I'm not checking you. I'm just trying to let you know
we good.
That when we talk to each other a certain way, like if dick sucking is brought up, that's just like motherfucking pissing on my shoes. So I'm saying, like, I could get back straight. When I shook your hand, it wasn't phony.
Listen, I get into it with my homies.
Corey handshaking. Corey trying to be. Look at this nigga hand.
I respect your switch. I respect your switch.
You too.
Okay, good. I'm glad, brother.
Good.
I ain't saying out of fear either. I think that nigga handshaking out of anger. You know how you be so mad you want to do something, but you trying to. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't saying either one of. I don't think either one of them was scared. I don't think either one of them was scared. I think Corey mad as hell though. Corey was probably one of them little fat kids that cry when they get mad. And niggas think it's something to play with because he crying, but he end up tearing some shit up though. That's just what I think. Nicolo says she think because she has a beard, she a man. That nigga stupid. Big Homie Slim says, but when I think about it, Corey did disrespect him first. He said, dude be kissing ass. Facts. He said Corey ain't want to do shit. Nicolo says, Corey know that other guy speaking out of emotion, so he know he said what he said in the heat of the moment, so he's trying to give him a chance to be clear-minded. Big Homie says, Corey talk out of emotions first when he told dude he be kissing. Yeah, right. Nicolo said, therefore, he's aware of his actions and deserving of his consequences. Big Homie said, I feel you. Nicolo said, dude playing tough and tried to run outside. They scared to come outside. Ooh-wee. Nigga went outside.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight. I respect your switch, brother. And
hold on. When you shake a nigga hand and the nigga look away and don't look you in the eye, how you take that? At that moment, and it was a quick handshake. See how quick that handshake was? It was like I don't really want to do this. I don't know if it was to keep the peace. I don't know if he's still upset, but that should have been a firm handshake between two men. It damn near paused, damn near a pissing contest, but it should have been a firm handshake and eye contact between two men. And it damn near should have been, we gonna see who let go first handshake. Like, yeah, you all right? You all right? Okay then, nigga, you good? Well, all right, you good then. All right then. You know, like, that should have been some handshaking shit to the point where them niggas almost didn't let each other hand go because the animosity was still up. Watch how quick Antoine, like, Corey Holcomb is in his face. He trying to shake his hand. Anton is going to do like a dismissive handshake. It's going to be quick and out of there like, yeah, I respect your... All right. He didn't even make eye contact with him. Watch.
Everybody that calls himself a Christian is not a Christian.
100%. So I agree that the teachings of Jesus are pure. However, in the hands of Caucasian white males,
that's not true, because I know some good Caucasian
the teachings
white men.
of Jesus,
and I know some bad Caucasian white men.
Okay,
right, so
correct.
look, check this out. This is what
Let's keep everything respectful.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. The reason I don't have a lot of people up here at the show is because I know a lot of people.
Jacksonville, Florida, Duval, yeah. That boy Larry Law says, Big Homie Slim says either he's scared or he still feel away. Watch, you gonna see it in the handshake.
People aren't initiated when it comes to talking to men of a certain mind state. And I don't believe you knew what you was doing when you said something about dick sucking, brother. I
apologize.
Okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
I apologize.
I appreciate that because this ain't no show. The last thing I want to do is get into it with you physically. But I have a switch.
I do too. When I'm a man, just like
I
you.
respect your switch. I respect your switch.
you too.
Okay, good. I'm glad,
We
brother.
good.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight. I respect your switch, brother. And I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't know the way I was brought up. You can't step to men like that. So I'm not checking you. I'm just trying to let you know
we good.
That when we talk to each other a certain way, like if dick sucking is brought up, that's just like motherfucking piss.
Okay, it could have been the microphone. It could have been because his hand hit the mic. It could have been because his hand hit the mic, because immediately after that, but the whole time, he's not making consistent eye contact. I don't know if that got something to do with fear. I don't know if that got something to do with animosity. Maybe he's just not that person. Everybody ain't the same. Everybody ain't gonna sit there. Everybody doesn't subscribe to the men have to maintain eye contact when having a conversation. Nigga, you could be looking over there and saying, so that's all. But
anyway. On my shoes. So I'm saying, like, I could get back straight. When I shook your hand, it wasn't phony.
Listen, I get into it with my homies. I get into it with my brothers.
And he just addressed it. You heard him say, when I shook your hand, it wasn't phony. Look at this nigga hand was shaking, though. He mad.
I don't have no sisters. I got three brothers, and we scrap it out. I scrap with my nephews. It is what it is. And then we shake hands and we keep it moving once we have a disagreement and we get it out of our system. So if we good, then we good.
I'm good.
I'm with it. Let's get to the conversation.
That's why I tried to explain myself right there, because I'm like, this man probably don't even know that my mind is set up, Anton. My mind is set up when people do things like I call it backdooria on my show. Mm-hmm. When people throw that at you, it's a set off. And I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to get set off. I think I'm a lot more than somebody with name calling to get at me. But I'm saying, like,
but see, I don't believe you, Corey. I don't believe you, bro.
Okay.
And let me tell you why I don't believe you. Because you do the same shit that you feel offended by.
Really?
You do, absolutely.
Give me an example.
You just did it. You said a lot of shit to me that I don't necessarily care about.
I ain't saying nothing about dick sucking.
You pick and choose what's disrespectful because you applying it to you. It's other people out there that don't take that shit.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that. So listen to me, Anton.
But hold on. Let me say this last part.
Land.
Exceed 57 says, salute everyone. Larry Law says, what have I walked into? Lord, Big Homie Slim said the other dude looked like one of my homies. Damn, they're like his twin.
But I get it, because you don't know me, and I don't know you.
Nicolo says, he said it in the heat of the moment, so Corey trying to give him a chance to say it in his calm, conscious state of mind. It's like a drunk man, he's unaware, so Corey wanted him to say it while he was aware. Understood.
So you don't know what I look at as disrespectful. And so
shout out to y'all. Appreciate the likes. One more get us to 15. One more like will get us to 15 on YouTube. Run them likes up. Keep that chat active. I appreciate y'all, man. Most livest chat in the game. Most appreciated chat in the world. But y'all be so aggravating sometimes, dog. Hold on. In the midst of all this, I just got to let y'all know, dog. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But y'all niggas be aggravating.
Aggravating. Hey, aggravating as hell, man. You're aggravating. Aggravating, bro. Hey, hell, bro. You're aggravating, bro. It's so aggravating, bro. This shit is so aggravating, dog. This shit aggravating, dog.
Most aggravating chat in the game. Most appreciated chat in the world, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's go.
As a result, I just let that shit ride. The only thing that ever triggers me is it, and this is why I like to do shows in person. I told you before the show. I said I don't do no more live streams with people that I don't know. Did I not say that? because I want to see and look in their eyes and see what's really happening, right? And the reason that is because the only thing that set me off is if somebody make it seem like they ready to do something. Then I'm like, okay, well, it's all hands up. Fuck the conversation.
Well, how about this? People may be ready to do something for whatever reason. They want to be ready to do something. But what I'm saying to you is, you know, in this world, they are trying to normalize men in dresses. They trying to normalize a woman wearing a thong in front of a church gathering or whatever.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I could handle whatever is happening out there, but I'm saying, like, I'm still standing on this. I'm standing on this. If a man walking up to me with some homosexual talk, like I said this before, I could take a meeting at a brother like Tyler Perry's house because I know what's gonna happen if it go bad. The house gonna get tore up. I ain't saying that to act like I'm tough. I'm just saying,
I feel you.
There's certain.
Hold on. Did this nigga just call Tyler Perry gay? Because why would he say that? Did Tyler Perry ever come out and confirm that he was a homosexual? Because this nigga just said some shit like he know for sure. Is it something I'm missing? Fuck allegations. I'm talking about did Tyler Perry come out and say he was gay? Because this nigga Corey Holcomb, that nigga wildin'.
Things that we as men cannot say to each other without clashing. And
hold on, big homie. Is it confirmation though? Like, did he come out, or is it just the allegations and the? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Does Tyler Perry identify as gay for him to say that, or is there proof? I know it's allegations. Is it? Never mind. It don't even matter.
And it is my opinion with niggas that.
I'm just saying, Corey Holcomb wrote, he just went and said that shit like he was like, yeah, I can go to Tyler Perry house, and he used Tyler Perry as the first example when he said a gay person. I'm like, what the fuck? Exceed 57 said, seem like that's what he's saying. Big homie said he just got exposed again by a white actor from one of his shows. Larry Law says, how are you, big homie? Dude got receipts. He said, how you know? Oh, this nigga here. Man.
Normalize a woman wearing a thong in front of a church gathering or whatever.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I could handle whatever is happening out there, but I'm saying, like, I'm still standing on this. I'm standing on this. If a man walking up to me with some homosexual talk, like I said this before, I could take a meeting at a brother like Tyler Perry's house because I know what's gonna happen if it go bad. The house gonna get tore up. I ain't saying that to act like I'm tough. I'm just saying,
feel you.
there's certain things that we as men cannot say to each other without clashing. And it is my opinion with niggas that I know and where I'm from, if I say to one of my homies, man, suck a dick, everybody will get quiet that we know. And they'll be like, what is that? What is that? Because it's like, that's their homosexual talk. So what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? If it's one way to get a brother like me, I know brothers who are preachers that would put their religion down for that right there. That's all I'm saying, black man. That's all I'm saying.
Listen. That's where you at. So I'm gonna respect that.
Thank you, brother.
It's simple as that.
I don't want no drama.
It's simple as that.
I swear I don't want no drama, man. My life is good.
Mine's is too.
I believe you. My life is good.
I'm
man.
with you.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want you to come up here for that. It's just the simple misunderstandings that we as men can have. I think older black men like us need to make sure there are boundaries that simply can't be crossed when men are talking. And if you tell me a boundary, Anton, if you tell me a boundary, I promise you, I'm going to do my best not to cross that boundary. When I'm talking to Willie D don't like when you call him nigga. And I go out my way not to call Willie D nigga because I look at him as a man.
I kick it with Willie too. For me though, I don't give a fuck about the talking. I don't have no boundaries. I don't care if a nigga say something about me. It is what niggas say shit like that all the time. Like that's the environment that we live in. I only care about my real life.
Can I ask you a question? You just said men talk disrespectfully to you in your face all the time.
No.
See, this is nothing.
You did not hear what I said.
I said
they do that shit all the time. You see it in the chat. You see it in the comments. All of that shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't care about that shit, right?
That's right, because that's for the internet.
Right. So when people say stuff, I don't take it personal because it's not a thing to me. It's just talk. The only thing I care about is
G Fetty say 5 to 6 months ago there was some allegations he done some fruited things. Larry Law, 88, I don't know what that means. Snake Eye. What's 88?
What happened in real life. When I cut that shit off in real life.
Oh, so Tyler Perry, okay. So it's just the allegations for Tyler Perry. I ain't saying it ain't true. I'm just saying Corey Holcomb ran with it like it's some no for show shit. Like, the world know.
My life is great.
Right. Let me tell you something.
So my point is that I don't take nothing personal unless it get personal, unless it gets physical. That's the only thing I'm up on. Anything else I can walk away from. I don't give a fuck about that. My life, I can walk away and I'm probably gonna never see that person again.
I understand. So this is why the chat, I allow them, and in fact, I encourage them to be themselves in the chat. Because this is a computer screen. But one thing I will say about, this is to the youngsters especially, because they the ones who really don't know. I'm talking about 35 and under. When you in a man's face, you have to watch how you talk to them, because face to face is a lot different than the computer. On the computer, I got motherfuckers talking about me.
Let me ask you a question.
This motherfucker saying all kind of shit about me on the computer. Let me ask you a question. But if they in my face saying that to me,
let me ask you a question.
It can go bad.
What?
I'm not saying, I'm not acting tough.
Hold on.
I'm not acting tough.
I'm asking you a real question. Why do you get triggered if somebody says that to you? Like, what is it in you that gets bothered by a switch?
Okay, so listen to me. Manhood is all we got left. You really got to understand this. Just give me a second to land on this.
I'm with you. I'm listening.
If we don't have our manhood, we ain't got nothing. So when a man walk up to you and say something flirtatious to you, when a man walk up to you and say something where he's challenging your
Who is messing with the microphone? What is all that fucking noise?
Manhood and things like that. Trust me, I don't care how savage it may seem. When you dealing with a man, you can set a man off if you in his face and you saying things that are not. I'm not talking about somebody just saying anything. I'm talking about there are certain things, like I can't walk up to a man walking down the street with his wife, Anton, and say, man, your bitch thick. I'll be like, wait a minute. Of course, by me being older, the last thing I want is drama in the streets. But what I'm saying is, you can't disrespect men face to face. You can do it online because it's easy to do it online.
Nope. See, that's where we disagree.
Okay, I want to hear this.
That's where we disagree, because you got to keep the same energy across the board. You can't pick and choose when you can disrespect somebody and when you can't disrespect somebody, and then pick and choose when you're going to react to somebody disrespecting you. You wrong, bro. You wrong as two left shoes. You're wrong, bro. I fuck with you. I fuck with you because you are one of the most disrespectful, and stand on that shit.
But I want to understand what you're saying, Anton. You miss me when you say you can't disrespect people with what? Make sure you explain that to me.
You got to keep the same energy across the board, bro.
I don't understand.
You can't say I'm going to disrespect you online, but then you can't do nothing in person.
Well, trust me.
That's not, no, I'm not saying, do that.
I'm not saying what you're wrong about, but listen. Talking to somebody in person is different than talking to somebody online. And if I'm so disrespectful, what do I do to be disrespectful online? Because you said I'm disrespectful online.
You just said out of your own mouth that you will be disrespectful online. It ain't even, yes, you did. You just said that.
Disrespectful online?
You said you can disrespect. It's different if you disrespect somebody online versus doing it in real life.
No, I didn't say what I would do.
How is it different?
I said if somebody in the chat room is saying something disrespectful about me, I don't hold that against them because they're
What
typing.
about when you're talking about real people?
What do you mean?
If you comment on somebody and you give your opinion on real people.
I don't want to go back and forth. I'm trying to make sure you understand what I'm saying. Do you hear me when I say
what you're saying?
Whatever I say online, giving an opinion of something is different than if
I said disrespectful. How can you determine whether or not somebody feels disrespected?
Well, feelings is one thing, man.
You felt some type of way?
Yeah, because ain't nobody finna stand in front of my face and talk to me like they on my level when it comes to homosexuality. Like that'll start a war. That'll start a war.
We can agree to disagree. I think you're wrong, bro. I personally, I'm telling you directly, you're hypocritical.
Okay, well, you can say that. I don't think I'm going to win that argument with you now. But what I am saying to you, Anton, is when you are talking to men face to face, trust me when I tell you this, man, it's different than online. Face to face.
I'm the same person in real life as I am online. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Right? Anybody, listen, I go city to city. I'm not an online nigga, bro. Like, I create content online, but I really am out in every single city. I done visited almost every single state. I have real meetups in real life. I shake hands. I kick it with people in real life. And I go out there and kick it with the people. I'm not different online than I am in real life. People may think that because they may have never met me in real life, but I keep the same energy. I reciprocate. Or I'm willing to walk away unless it goes up. If it's gonna go up, then it's just gonna go up and we just gonna figure it out from there. But the fact of the matter is, I don't switch up.
See, I'm not
gonna talk about you online. Hold on. I'm not gonna talk about you online. And then when I see you in real life, I'm gonna be like, man, you know I'm just playing. I'm not that type of nigga.
Yeah, but
either I fuck with you or I don't.
But see, that's just one scenario, Anton. What I'm saying to you is this. This is what I'm saying to you. I ain't saying it to offset what you just said. I'm trying to talk to you now.
And I'm not a tough guy either.
I'm not either.
I'm not a tough guy.
I'm not a tough guy. I don't even want to perpetrate like I'm a tough guy.
Why can't any one of them just say, what's wrong with saying, I don't want to fight? I don't want to fight. What's wrong with saying that? How come everybody has to be like, oh, if it go there, it just go there, and whatever it do, like, why does even the professional people, even the investors, I understand we're all men at the end of the day, but it's okay to admit that you don't want to fight. Let's just say I was to get into an argument right now with somebody and it get heated. I'm gonna stop before I get to, bro. I don't want to. I'm gonna let me like, bro. I ain't got no problem with you. I don't want to fight you, bro. It ain't even that serious. I don't think you pussy. I don't care if you think I'm pussy or not. I don't want to fight you. I don't have the energy or the time or the, I'm not finna notch out no time out of my schedule. I gotta go do this. I got an appointment. I gotta make this invoice. I gotta do these hours over here. I gotta fight this nigga Thursday, 4 o'clock. Oh, shit, I got a gym. I got a date right now. What I'm gonna fight? Let's see where I can fit in fighting this nigga. Fuck all that, bro. Niggas too old. I don't got no time for that. I don't have energy for that. I don't have even the mind or the heart to even, nigga, I'm not wasting my time with no negativity for no bullshit like that, bro. What's wrong with being like, bro, you got it. I don't got no problem with you. Now, if you try to bully, if you think that means you could just do whatever, then you got it fucked up. Then, it becomes a problem. I'm going to always protect myself. I'm going to always do my best to make sure I go home, or I'm going to be the one going to jail if somebody got to go somewhere else. I'm going to be cool. I'm trying to make sure I'm always cool regardless. But I don't want it to ever go there. I don't have the time to deal with the law. I don't have time to deal with if we fight, you may want to take it further than I never even wanted to fight, but I might beat the shit out of you and you might want to kill me now. So now I got to look over my shoulder, worry about if you still have animosity. I don't have energy for none of that. None of that. So I don't want no smoke. Anybody who got a problem, I'm the type of, you got it. Because what's going to happen at the end of the day? Somebody going to end up hurt. Somebody going to end up in jail. Somebody going to end up missing. Somebody going to end up having to find a lawyer and taking time out of their life and not handling business no more because now they got to get lawyers. You see, it's always going to be something extra. It's already enough going on. Who got energy for bullshit like that?
But what I'm saying is,
a bullshitter.
When men stand between each other, there is energy that is being transferred. And trust me, when men disrespect each other face to face, motherfuckers can die.
I agree.
That's why when I'm talking to a man, especially face to face, I try to make sure I don't go over the line. And if I ever go over the line, I can apologize.
Is what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying and I agree with you.
Right.
Why is it only face to face? That's where we disagree at.
Well, anything I said, I will say in the face of a man that I said it about.
All right, well, that's
cool. I don't go there to try to. I don't have to shock jock, even though that's something that people say easily. Oh, he's shock jocking. No. Anything I've said about anybody, I will say right to them if they standing in front of me. And I would like for somebody like to research the internet on things I've said and show me that I wouldn't say something to somebody if they were standing there. The only thing I said I wouldn't say to somebody if they were standing there, because I saw Charles Barkley in the airport one day. And I realized how big he was when I saw him in the airport. Now, I've said things about Charles Barkley. If he was standing in front of me and he said, say that shit now, I'll be like, we black, man. Come on, let's calm down. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only one.
You know what the problem with this show today is? We got to do a part 2. Because we ain't talked about none of the shit that we supposed to talk about.
That's why, because we can't say dick sucking in front of each other, brother.
Well, I
swear that's what
I know
it
that
is.
now, right? I get it.
And I appreciate you for giving me that, because that shit, I forget. I'm still Corey, because I don't live a life of getting into it with people. I really don't.
No, Corey, you pick on people that you think ain't gonna respond to you.
Now, give me an example.
Corey, you pick your targets based off of what you think they ain't gonna do. And that's why you feel comfortable saying some of the wild shit that you say online.
But I asked you this, and I'm gonna ask you again.
I'm not gonna say
Give
no
me
names.
an example.
No, I'm not gonna say no names.
You can't give an example.
No, I can.
Will you please
because
give me an example?
because I don't want to implement nobody into this that that'll be bad. That's not a good thing.
Well, do you understand by you saying that?
I like to speak
By
from my
you
own
saying
perspective.
that, it sounds like babble.
But you know it's not babble. It's real, and you know it's real. That's why you laughing.
I'm laughing at you because you didn't. I had to ask you twice so far.
You pick your
said
targets
I pick on people,
carefully.
and I said, give me an example.
You pick your targets carefully, very carefully.
So you can't give me an example?
Because
that's the third time.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
You tiptoed around Dave Chappelle.
You talking about the last time I said something about him?
You tiptoed around Dave.
I'll give you that.
You tiptoed like a ballerina.
But now I'm gonna give you that.
No.
But what did I tiptoe about?
You would not have did that shit on a regular motherfucker. You know that Dave Chappelle's last Netflix special was not it.
And I tiptoed around it.
And you tiptoed around it because you didn't want the smoke.
I did.
Overall.
XC says Corey Holcomb is a hater, keeping it 100. Larry Law says it's good to be direct, so there's no confusion. Either I like you or I don't. Big Homie says they both trying to prove a pointless point. Larry Law says everyone can't think. Some people are just stupid. Niccolo says kissing ass is a well-known, popular, universal, subtle metaphor analogy to describe a person brown-nosing, meaning demeaning themselves or others for benefits from someone else. Larry Law says Jesus Christ. But Niccolo says, but to use a sexual explicit, extreme hardcore term or phrase like that is extremely directly disrespectful, and for that intent, there's no other intellectual or moral meaning behind it. Psychological fight, intellectual, unless you have to use your hands. Fight for the righteous cause in the ring, dead in the streets. Has anyone seen that Dave Chappelle special? Big Homie says, I did, and it wasn't amazing like everybody said it was. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. It wasn't nothing wrong with it.
And so you pick and choose your targets carefully.
You said I didn't want to smoke.
No, because you didn't want the backlash.
Okay, but look, let me say this because you brought it up. I did tiptoe around how I really feel with the last special, because I'm not gonna lie. It was everything that I said the time before when I spoke about it. Hot trash. No jokes. In the future, when people watch it, that don't know him like we know him now in this culture, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I'll give you that. I did tiptoe around his special. And you know what? I can live with that. I can live with that. But what else? I ain't trying to think of nothing else. But I'm saying, I think that was kind of, you found a way to bring that nigga into it.
I love you, Darlene. I love Craig. But they will not call you out on your bullshit and challenge you.
Now you trying to turn.
No, you asked me for the feedback. I didn't volunteer it. You forced me. I said, you know what? I don't want to do that. Okay. Then you said, okay, well, Anton, go ahead and keep on naming names and let's get to it. Okay, well, let's get to it then if that's what you want to do.
Well, how about this? Let me can I respond?
Because Darlene is real chill and she not gonna cause no friction. And Craig is happy to be here.
Okay, so can I say something about that?
But see, you don't cut me off. I don't give a fuck because I'm rich too, so I'm cool. I got my own movement. I got my own motion, so I can tell you the truth, And I think that you also surround yourself with people that will not challenge you because you big dog to them. Okay. You big bro.
Okay, so let me say this since you brought up Darlene and Craig. Let me say this.
Twitch, what's happening?
You don't know our relationship. But
I know what
I'm doing more teaching. I'm doing more teaching on some real street level shit than I thought I would have had to do. But listen to me, Anton. You don't know me and her relationship?
I'm listening.
Maybe the reason you don't.
Niggas old, boy. Niggas say, on some real street level. Niggas old, man. Shout out to Corey Holcomb, man. Shout out to Anton Daniels, man. Shout out to both of them.
Don't get the results you want from her is because there's a certain level of respect that comes from me and her relationship. That's what I'm saying. You don't know, brother. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about you
speaking on her.
I'm not talking about you talking about her. I'm talking about when there's certain subjects that come up on your show.
We done argued on the air a million times.
Man, come on, bro.
I'm just saying.
Corey, sometimes you be on bullshit. Nobody call you out on it.
Now I'm trying to teach you, but I don't think you catching it.
Okay, I'm observe.
You don't know my relationship with this woman. You don't know. So when you see it online and speak on what you see online, you can't really speak from factual things that are happening in the world, Anton.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So, and with Craig, I don't know why motherfuckers say Craig don't have a backbone around me. Because one thing I say that Craig beat most motherfuckers' ass I know. I see motherfuckers don't be fighting Craig. I see motherfuckers don't run up on him with that bullshit quick. The motherfuckers who I seen ran up on Craig way bigger than Craig. So the obvious needs to be said because I believe that there's a lot of people who don't know the obvious, and I can't teach you that in an episode. But
hit that Twitch link. We making the switch to Twitch. We're going to move over to Twitch. Y'all finish out the rest of the stream. Hit the like, run the likes up, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the RUMORNATI network already, we're making a switch to Twitch in about 10 minutes. There goes the link right there in the chat. Join the Discord as well. Let's go.
I'm saying, like, if you ever see me around any woman, Anton, if you see me around any woman, trust me, dude's been paid, homie. And I can't say it no other way better than that. Dude's been paid. That might not be something you would catch. I'm saying this for the streets. Dude's been paid, homie. Trust me, man. Trust me. I don't be around just anybody. I can't let any type of woman just come with me and be connected to me in no way. I don't like that.
I don't like that. I ain't with that. Fuck that. That's how Birdman rapping on that NBA Youngboy soon. We been out here like that, and we out here like that. Ever since they took my little brother, I've been trying to kill another brother. I look like I've been selling birds. Hey, hit that Twitch link. We're going to finish up the rest of this stream over there in about 10 minutes. We got Tyrone Davis updates. We got Ice Billionaire Berg and Trick Daddy Fall Out, and we got more. So make sure y'all hit that link. Make the switch to Twitch. Make the switch to Twitch. We switching over there in like 10 minutes, maybe even 8. Who knows? Let's go, Shay. I see you over there on Twitch. Let's go.
If you around me, it's a reason you around me. And I'm saying, like, I don't know if I could graduate you to that next level of the conversation. And that ain't no disrespect to you. But I'm saying, like, you see somebody around me?
Let's go, YouTube. Hit that link. Make that switch to Twitch. Make that switch to Twitch and only a few megabytes if you ain't got it on your phone already. Make that switch. We finishing up the stream over there. We're going to get into the Tyrone Davis updates. We got Iceberg versus Trick Daddy. We got, what's that boy name? Casanat say he quit streaming. Oh, my God. Unc Fire's back. Uncle Ocho, y'all know the lady that went viral for her take on the Jaguar. She going crazy. Let's go.
Me? Oh, I ain't just got anybody around me. Dude's been paid, homie. That's what I'm saying. And I ain't saying that tough either. I'm just trying to say it in a way where I hope you can understand. Yeah.
Okay.
So anybody around me, dude's been paid. I don't let anybody around me. If you around me and dudes ain't been paid, I'm trying to get away from you because I don't know you. And ain't no dudes been paid, so I don't know you.
Fuck that.
I don't know you.
And we spoke right
Got
before
a
the show.
question for Anton.
So.
Anton.
What happened?
No, I'm not talking about.
No, I understand.
You
I
get me?
I got
Okay.
that.
All right.
I got that. But in my case, too, whenever I choose to speak up or challenge him on anything or tell him, look, I don't agree with that or what have you, I won't keep delving into it because I don't see the point, because I know at a certain point with men like your age, there's not going to be any change. So why? I don't even bother with it. I just, I might say, I don't like that. I don't agree with that. And then if they want to continue, I'm not for it.
I'm with you.
That's it. I just don't like, I don't do that. I got way more important fish to fry. And I thought, I'm not going to change this man's mind on stuff, so I just don't even. Look,
Really trying to, look, it was an intense moment in here, Anton, and we trying to make it where it is professional. We trying to make it where it ain't what everybody said might be or whatever the fuck. Because I ain't with all that. I ain't got to go to war with no man who visited our show and probably didn't understand one thing, how I was thinking, and I probably didn't understand one thing, how he was thinking.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show, y'all.
You funny, man. You
not gonna have
funny.
you back on the show.
If I wasn't gonna have you back on the show, I wouldn't have shook your hand. I hope you believe that. When I caught myself, I was like,
You know what I'm
man,
doing
this
right
man
now,
don't know that
Phil?
he
I'm putting
did
pressure on him to get me back on the show.
that. But it ain't working
By
like that.
saying that he not going, because
It ain't gonna work like that. But I'm saying,
Corey don't like this, dog. He don't like this.
What? I think it's
what Corey don't
listen,
like? Why you talking to that man over there? I'm sitting right here.
Because I got to talk to Phil. I'm talking to Corey through Phil. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Here's the thing.
Them the games where niggas get in the fights. I'm telling you, this is how it jump off. Go ahead.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show because Corey is not having fun right now. This is gonna be one of Corey's best shows, but he's not having fun right now. And Corey seems to be a feeler. I'm more of a results-driven guy. Corey seems to be the type of person that goes off of how he feels.
If you notice, I'm doing a lot of explaining to you about how the line can get crossed, but you're doing a lot of telling me what I am. I think that's homosexual behavior.
I said Corey seems to be, meaning that I'm leaving open a door to get corrected. I want him to correct me if I'm wrong, but I still want the freedom to be able to give my opinion. So you don't want me to give my thoughts?
You can have the freedom, brother. What I look like trying to take freedom from you?
No. I'm starting to feel some type of way, bro, because why is everything homosexual to you?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, if,
When
I'm gonna try to
did
explain.
the conversation turn into homosexuality again?
Okay, I'm gonna let you land. Because I don't want to talk over you.
I'm trying to understand it. Why is everything gay?
I can explain it.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe, look, I'm not saying that you gay, but what I'm saying is, if you looking at another man and you say you talking to me through another man, if I'm a man, I'm gonna say, well, I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not getting it.
You still talk about me. Homie, this is a gay conversation.
It's not.
When you talking to men who play in riddles and stuff like that, I'm telling you.
You the one that's talking in riddles.
You ain't never been to jail, have you?
Hell no, I ain't never been to jail.
I could tell. I could tell.
You been to jail?
Nope. Nope.
So what the fuck that mean then?
I'm just saying, like, if you went to jail, they would have to start you over from scratch.
What would they do to you?
The people who
You would be the tough one.
No. Just let me land with this. The people
I don't think from a jail perspective, nigga. I'm not a jailbird. I'm never going to jail.
I see.
What the fuck is we
well,
talking
you can't
about?
say what you'll never do, but I'm saying.
never going to jail, bro.
Okay.
I don't even have that. Dog, I don't even like that type of energy.
I'm just trying to make a point. Anton. What I'm saying is, I have been around enough people who have been institutionalized where I know how to carry myself around men who not finna play with you. That's all I'm saying. I don't
hang around niggas that been to jail, so I saw for it that way. The way you saw for it is a little bit different than the way I saw for it.
Okay.
So I choose not to hang around niggas that's been institutionalized, that had to carry themselves a certain way because they made a decision that they wasn't supposed to make.
And you know, it shows that you've been around people that ain't seen the other side of the game. Because some of the smartest men I know they've been to college and gave that time up. And it was actually a learning process for them. But they still got to stand 10 toes down when they out here, Anton. I don't believe that you tried to disrespect me now that I've been talking to you. I don't believe that. I believe that you are the way you are. I am the way I am. And it can clash if people are not educated on how to be around each other because men can go to war over misunderstandings.
He's throwing an intellectual shot right now.
What am I doing?
So without saying it, he's basically saying, oh, you from a different space, so you don't get the way that we move over here.
Over here or anywhere in the United States of America, and that's not a black thing. I'm talking about Caucasians, Hispanics, and Asians understand the respect level men must have when they're in front of each other because it can trigger war. That's all I'm saying to you.
I understand everything that happens when it happens. I'm a chess player. That's what I've been playing my entire life. Okay. Maybe you walked into something that you wasn't expecting.
I don't go with.
Maybe I knew what you was gonna do before you did it.
Maybe. But I tell you what, that's a dangerous game to play, especially if you got a life that you live in. Because I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of people in the cemetery that didn't know it was gonna happen like that fast. That's why out here, I try to walk under the code. There's a code out here.
No, you don't. And that's why I said
you say I don't walk under the code?
No, you're hypocritical. I told you that to your face.
The whole world a hypocrite, but what are you talking about?
No, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes
I believe you.
When it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move, but I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied because here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men. This is a fact.
I like this chat. Let me tell y'all why I like the chat.
Everything but himself and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it, or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do.
This nigga here, bro. All right. You gotta recognize when it's time to step away from a conversation. That sometimes, no matter how much sense you're making, it's not sensible to the other person because they're being senseless at the point. It don't matter what big words they use, they don't want to hear it. They just want to be right. And then for, to say that you're playing a game, maybe I walked you into something like that. I don't know this guy, and I don't have nothing against him, but it's an obvious detachment somewhere when you decide to play with people in a manner that you know could be dangerous. First of all, why does it have to be a jail thing that being disrespectful to someone's sexuality is wrong? That don't have nothing to do with jail. That's manhood, period. That should be a common understanding. So for you to try to use that as, oh, well, this only jail. I don't hang around jail niggas. Yeah, but you hang around men. And I don't think you and the men you hang around all day, or not all day, but I don't think you and the men you hang around are having these conversations telling each other the SMD and, oh, you over there dick sucking and continuously saying that to each other without there being some kind of misunderstand. Like, what? Like, that's not in our vocabulary. We don't say that to each other. So and that wouldn't be something that you hear regularly. You feel me? That's not something that you're gonna hear regularly amongst me and my friends. You're not gonna hear it at all. Nigga, stop sucking. Man, you sucking D and all that. What? Like, we don't even. So for him to say, for Corey, the one who brought it up, but that ain't have nothing to do with jail, bro. That's manhood, period. Take jail out of the equation.
Study this episode.
Shout out to
shit on Caucasian males.
Shout out to
he ain't shit on himself.
I'm not gonna shit on nobody.
Yeah, you shitted on black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you. To your face. To your face.
Be careful shitting on me because I feel like you're talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you.
Careful.
I'm telling you.
You shitted on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
Trust me.
The tough talk? I got security. You got security.
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You
security
gotta
people.
hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
Homie,
tough.
you
just said that.
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so?
You said you disrespected me in my face. And then you act like it was all good.
You said that I disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt. Is that not what you said? You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologized when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you disrespected me in my face
because you don't accept the apology because you
still talking about everybody else except yourself and white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologized. All I'm doing is rehashing the conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talking about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man. Just gone, man.
You
gone.
I'm about to jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass Hey, homie, get your bitch ass the fuck on and walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass nigga. And go get you a bodyguard because the nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door.
He said that, not me, Twitch. Damn. Mike from the Ville say, hey, clocked in, man. Shout out to Mike from the Ville over there on Twitch. Shout out to Big Homie over there on Twitch. Mike from the Ville say, what's good, Big Homie? Big Homie say, Corey still on that BS. Let's go. Shout out to y'all over there on Twitch. I see y'all over there on YouTube. 16 likes. Let's go. Can we get 4 more? Can we get 4 more likes on YouTube? Let's go.
I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend. Now, who the next motherfucker to come up here? What up?
So there's a new word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed. So
rage bait. Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Okay, bet. It's
Let me
old
tell you
behavior,
something.
new word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
And he knows.
I don't know nothing about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your fat ass out of here, nigga.
There's just certain words
That's
you just
a
don't
hate.
use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass out of here, nigga. Like I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on where there are a lot of men that don't want to reveal themselves, but they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the backdooria side of the game. Let me say this one more time. There's a lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose backdooria, so they find other ways to talk about you, and they won't never reveal who they are. I want to start a campaign to teach men how to be good sissies.
Whoa. That's it. I don't know. That might fuck up the terms of service. Over there on Twitch, we ain't finna play that. We done with that video. Right from the video said, why he asked him to say SMD again? If somebody spit in your face, you're gonna wait. Mike from the video said, why did he ask him to say SMD again? If somebody spit in your face, you're gonna wait for him to do it again? The disrespect is already on the flow. Facts. Oh, my bad, y'all. How do you get hiccups? Is it from eating fast? I didn't have hiccups till I tried to eat real fast. Now I'm over here hiccuping and shit. Is that what causes hiccups? Hiccups are caused by sudden involuntary spasms of the diaphragm, the muscle controlling breathing, followed by the quick closing of your vocal cord, which creates the hic sound. What the hell? Common triggers include eating or drinking too fast. There we go. Carbonated drinks, alcohol, spicy food, stress, excitement, and sudden temperature changes, all irritating the diaphragm or the nerve controlling it. While usually harmless or short-lived, persistent hiccups can signal underlying nerve issues, central nerve system disorders, or other medical problems requiring a doctor's attention. So there you go. That's what cause a hiccup. That's what cause a hiccup. All right, let's see what Uncle and Ocho had to say real quick, man. They fire back. Winifred Allen says, Google it. You know I did. You know I did. Have you been here? Shout out to you, Winifred Allen. Winifred Allen, have you been here before? I only ask because we hit Google all the time. And it, you know, we some grand Googlers over here. No, you know, if I don't know anything, yeah, I'm trying to figure it out the real way, the right way. So I'm gonna go ahead and Google it for sure, for sure. Shout out to you, Winifred Allen. Welcome. Make yourself at home. Get comfortable. Kick your feet off. Just don't put them on the table. I mean, don't put your shoes on the table, but make yourself at home. You want to talk about Miss Duval? Good morning. Shout out to you. Larry Law, what's up? He says, all right, all right. Shout out to the entire chat. Y'all the most aggravating chat in the game, most appreciated chat in the world. I appreciate y'all rocking out. This is the RUMORNATI Network. We are streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. Everything we are watching is under the Fair Use Act for education, research, entertainment, and comedic purposes only. Right here we have Nightcap, Unk, and Ocho fire back at racist backlash over Jaguars reporter encouraging Liam Cohen. We all know about the lady that we've been watching. We done watched her on this channel for the past couple of days. She's been going crazy. Mike from the Ville, what's up with it? Shout out to y'all. Hope everybody energy is up. Hope y'all out there overachieving and accomplishing more than y'all set out to accomplish. But yeah, the lady's been going viral for encouraging the coach. And for some reason, the world is mad at her. But let's see what Uncle Ocho got to say about it, man.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community.
A reporter having words of encouragement from Liam Cohen following the playoff loss. Let's take a listen to what the video talks about.
How you doing today? Lynn Jones, Jacksonville Free Press News. I just want to tell you congratulations on your success, young man.
Thank you.
You hold your head up, all right? You guys have had a most magnificent season.
Thank you.
And you did a great job out there today.
Appreciate
so you
it.
just hold your head up, okay?
Thank
and
you,
ladies
ma'am.
and gentlemen, Duval, you the one, all
Thank
right?
you, ma'am.
keep it going. We got another season, okay?
I appreciate
Take
it.
care and much continued success to you and the entire team.
Thank you, ma'am.
While many see the video as very heartwarming,
Yes.
others have called her out. Now Lynn Jones said that she's under criticism because she's black. I'm a member of the Black Press. I'm the editor of the Jacksonville Free Press, and one of the more than 230 African-American papers support the Black Press. Ocho.
Talk to me, Unc, because
I'm just trying to
you're better because you're somewhat in that space and understand when it comes to journalism what you can and what you can't do, what's professional, what's not professional. And for me, on the outside looking in, being that I'm not really in that space, being a player, not being a coach, but being a player and hearing words like that coming from someone who is supposed to be a journalist and ask questions on maybe why did you lose, what didn't go right, stuff like that, and hearing something different for a change, to me, it was refreshing.
Yes.
Refreshing to hear. I'm not used to it. That is my first time ever hearing someone approach.
Probably the first time. Yeah, my first time hearing something like that.
Oh, it is? So I would love to hear your thoughts on what you did.
Normally, media members are supposed to be independent.
Yes.
They're not supposed to support or criticize. I mean,
Yes.
you know, you can criticize the plays here, the plays that, but it's not like she's a columnist. Columnist is different than a beat reporter.
Mm-hmm.
So, from on one hand, yes, that is very out of the ordinary for a reporter to say, you keep your head up.
Yes, sir.
You did a good job. We're proud of you. Whatever all she's saying, there's next year. Normally reporters, coach, obviously it was a tough loss for the season, but what did you think if you could do it over again? What would you like to have over? What would play, things of that nature. So we don't normally, I think a better word is that reporters are supposed to lack empathy. They're not supposed to show compassion. In that moment, she can see that his head was down. She's probably covered him. She's probably been every press conference this man has had since he's been the head coach of the Jags.
Yes, sir.
She could see he was hurting. She would see he was down. The empathy that she showed in that moment, most journalists I understand it's nice, but she's not supposed to do that. She's supposed to be Switzerland. She's supposed to be neutral.
Right.
So she's not supposed to be sad. She's not supposed to be excited. She's not supposed to be disappointed. She's not supposed to be angry. She's supposed to just ask questions and write.
Do her job, basically.
That's it.
Matter of fact, for her, she is the outlet for what the fans want to hear. She's supposed to ask the question to the head coach in that moment, so the fans can get the answers on why things didn't go the way they think it should have.
That is correct.
Yeah, I understand both sides. Obviously, the notion that it was unprofessional, I don't like that part of it, because to me it was refreshing to hear a reporter actually have empathy for a head coach in that situation with all the work that they put in, the success that they've had this season, and seeing that coach is obviously distraught in that moment. So giving him giving him that praise in that moment, I don't see anything wrong with it. But I can see those that are journalists, that are columnists, that are in that space and do their job in a certain manner, in a certain way, and finally seeing someone do it a little bit differently than what they're not used to hearing or seeing. I can see why they're upset.
Yeah. I'm not surprised that she got the criticism that she got. I knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was coming because, like I said, journalists are not supposed to have basically any emotion. You're just asking. You're just asking questions because you are the link between the fan and the coach.
Right.
You're asking questions that you think the fans would want answers to and deserve answers to. So you're not supposed, if someone's down, you're not supposed to show compassion. Somebody's.
Nicolo says about the Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb situation that the guy, Anton Daniels, almost played himself into a hospital. He tried to play Corey Holcomb out of character, and he's trying to indirectly disrespect Corey so he won't feel comfortable to be invited again. Reverse psychology. Also trying to make Corey act like the angry, demeaning bully he thinks he is so he can say, see, I told y'all, all while provoking him to do so. Yeah, that's what the so-called intellectual, the person that feels like they're the chess player or the intellectual would do. Antagonize or poke the bear, basically poke the bear and then pull their hand back and act like, hey, what did I do wrong? You getting upset, but what did I even do? You're mad for no reason. See, guys, I told you, he's out of control. No. I see what you did. And I know what you're doing. And I know what you did last summer. Mike from the Ville says, God forbid someone speak outside what's required for them for once and actually show that they're human with compassion. Right. All she did was, listen, there's no law. She can't be arrested as press for doing what she did. She can't be fired. She can't be, well, I'm not going to say she can't be fired. I don't know if her position, I don't know. It depends on the position. Maybe she could be fired from someone else's publication. But as far as anything that she owns or she does, or, even if it's voluntary, you can't be fired. They could just not work with you no more. But I doubt that they would do that now because this is bringing more attention to the Jacksonville Free Press and that whatever publication she's with, whatever organization she's with, this is bringing more attention than, or let's just say recently. I don't know about historically, but as of recently, this is the most attention that it's gotten. So I doubt that they will be letting her go. People are going to be watching for her now. So, of course, you still want her connected to whatever the publication is. So I do understand. I get exactly what Shannon Sharp is saying the same way Ocho said he get it, but I'm with Ocho and I'm with Mike from the Ville. What's so bad about it? It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Like, it ain't even that bad. Relax. It ain't even nothing that major. And for this to be the first time that's ever been done, what does that say about just the press period and how robotic they are? And they lack compassion. Everybody's so damn robotic. I know like hell y'all ain't tripping off this and your son got a skirt on. There's people out here whose sons got a skirt, whose sons got fingernail polish. That ain't, you see what I'm saying? Whose daughters have removed their natural born breasts so they can have a flat chest and take testosterone to grow facial hair. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, how dare it be so much backlash for something like this? Because somebody gave somebody an encouraging word. How dare it be so much backlash for somebody giving an encouraging word? That's all that she did. What the fuck? Why is this the shot heard around the world? Why are we talking about this so much? The Breakfast Club is talking about this. This shit is on Unc and Ocho. I know 2 for sure, but I think this lady has done 3 interviews discussing this already. Like, why is this such a big situation? All right, Niccolo might be a little bit behind. He's still on the Corey and Anton. He says he tried to provoke Corey to prove a point. You can't disrespect someone to try to prove a point about their character while provoking them to act out of character. I give you that, Niccolo, for sure. Big Homie Sim says all this because Auntie told him to keep his head up. All this because Auntie told the man keep his head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get... Keep your head up. Oh, because she told a nigga a Tupac song, man, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Auntie ain't did nothing wrong, bruh. This is crazy. This should not be getting this much attention. This should not be getting this much attention. Anyway, we're going to switch up for real quick. We're about to get into some Tyrone Davis updates, but before we go there, where my sneakerheads at, man? I gotta talk to the sneakerhead. Miss Duval say, "Ooh, we child, ooh, child." Hey, where the sneakerheads at? I gotta ask y'all. Y'all seen this? This how these niggas getting all them shoes. I'm finna show y'all how I think. Of course, we know it's other ways, but where the sneakerheads at? Mike from the Ville saying, damn, they say we the ones who divide shit. Yeah, they say we the ones who bifurcate. We the ones who bifurcate. We learned that word. I learned that word. I've never heard of bifurcate. And we was looking at the case and we went and Googled what it meant right here. It was a legal term. I never knew. But anyway, we're going to move on. I'm going to show you. Hey, y'all know about them shoes? Is it the shoes? I'm going to show y'all where all the shoes come from, I think. Anyway. Remember when Ply said this real quick?
Plies is not happy about resellers overcharging for Jordan Gamma 11s.
Hey, I'm a
hold on now,
I
what?
ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world, but I ain't the goddamn slower neither. Ain't no motherfucking way. Michael Jordan, nobody, all these motherfucking Jordans that they out here motherfucking say, ain't no motherfucking way. I know that. Ain't no motherfucking way. Michael Jordan, nobody, all these motherfucking Jordans, they out here motherfucking selling right now. Michael Jordan don't know no motherfucking about it. Nike don't know no motherfucking about it. Ain't no motherfucking way. And I'm cool if that's your motherfucking hustle. That's your motherfucking hustle. I'm cool with that. But don't try to motherfucking charge me like this motherfucking shit come from Nike. This shit don't come from no motherfucking Nike. You know it just like I motherfucking know it.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I just told my little cousin them. They come telling me, cuz we got somebody, we just need you to come through for, we got somebody that got the Nike. They got about 60, 70. I said, tell me who got the motherfucking Nike, the joy. Who got the motherfucking patent leather gamble? Lil Leon. How you explain to me how the Lil Leon get 70 pair of motherfucking joy? 70.
I'm finna show you how you got 70 pair. Shay says, I'm still here, but I gotta go sit in with my daughter to see how they doing in school. I know that's like that boy Larry Law say, yeah. Shout out to Twitch. Mike from the Ville over here on YouTube says, how you a celebrity and can't get someone to get you some shoes for retail? You got nothing but time and money. Niccolo said, Coach who? Oh, he talking about the coach from Jacksonville. He said, talking too fast, regular breathing, while speaking, inhaling too much air in the lungs as well. Oh, that's how you get, yeah, we Googled it. We Googled it for sure. All right, but y'all see what Ply said about Lil Leon, right? Well, how you get all the motherfucking
get
shoes?
Get 70 pair of motherfucking Lil 70. in the motherfucking box and all. He got him stiked up. They sent me the motherfucking picture. He got him stiked up. Motherfucking Lil Leon. Lil Leon just came motherfucking home. Lil Leon was in the motherfucking slammer for 7.5 motherfucking years. Ain't no motherfucking way. He got no motherfucking Nike account. Ain't no motherfucking way, man. I wouldn't give a motherfucking, I wouldn't give a damn. I ain't knocking motherfucking Lil Leon hustle, but Lil Leon ain't got no motherfucking Nike account. I motherfucking know that. So,
or Lil Leon might be on this type of time.
That's in a sneaker heist stretching across the South.
G Fetty say, bro can't even wait in a sneakers app line. Nope. But hey, maybe he doing this here.
The prime suspects in a sneaker heist stretching across the Southeast are from Tampa. The 4 men have been arrested in the scheme, mainly targeting shoe stores. A burglary at a mall on the East Coast in October launched an investigation into similar cases over the last year.
Is this how Lil Leon was getting his shoes? Y'all seen this shit? Look at them sneakers. How many pair? You ever moved? This how you move your sneakers when you move. Stack your shoes up. You could put them. You could put 2 in them big industrial garbage bags. You could put 2. How many can I go up? I think, was it 8? I think you can go 8 up because it's 4 on each side. You can stack the shoes side by side and you can put 1 at the top. So you can get 9 pair depending on how big the boxes are. Look at these niggas. Look at all these shoes, bro. Is it the shoes? Look at this shit. Lil Leon.
The prime suspects in a sneaker heist stretching across the Southeast are from Tampa. The 4 men have been arrested in the scheme, mainly targeting shoe stores. A burglary at a mall on the East Coast in October launched an investigation into similar cases over the last year. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is joining us in the newsroom with the details. Kylie.
Haley, deputies in Martin County, Florida, that is north of Palm Beach, followed the tracks and discovered a pattern of similar heists across Florida and even into other states. Several of those ringleaders are from Tampa, and a couple of them were actually caught in the act.
Ringleader?
4 Tampa men are headed into the new year on the wrong foot, facing a growing stack of charges in a sneaker heist spanning multiple states.
As far west as Mississippi, up into South Georgia, and then all the way down as far as Naples and Florida.
The widespread investigation was launched after a burglary at a mall in Martin County, Florida.
At a Champs shoe store, someone had cut through the roof, pretty significant amount of work, had cut through the roof, lowered themselves into the establishment, removed between 400 and 500 pair of high-end shoes.
Martin County Sheriff John Budenseek says the suspects didn't cover all of their tracks, leaving behind several dozen boxes of shoes. Surveillance camera footage outside the mall revealed shots of a U-Haul and a follow car. Deputies tracked the vehicles through Martin County until they headed to Tampa.
That information led them to Home Depot in Tampa, where the U-Haul was rented. Also rented at the same time was a large ladder and a circular saw.
These are the 4 core suspects: Herbert Davis, Michael.
These fools didn't steal a U-Haul. They rented it. Damn fools. Stupid. These niggas didn't steal a U-Haul. They rented it. Boy say this shit was going from South Florida all the way up to where? Mississippi? As far as Mississippi? So up and over, because it said Georgia too. Damn.
Michael McCrae, Jamel Rayford, and Tyrone Howard.
Any of them named Leon? Hold on, let me go back real quick. Anybody named Lil Leon in this bitch?
Herbert Davis, Michael McCrae, Jamel Rayford, and Tyrone Howard. The sheriff says a few weeks later, a mall in Georgia was hit using similar tactics. Then, about 2 weeks ago, the sheriff says 3 of the 4 Tampa men were caught in the act.
And they had already cut a large hole in the mall roof, exactly like they did at our mall here in Martin County. And we're starting to move shoes up when they were taken into custody.
From there, the sheriff says investigators started untying a long string of burglaries. He calls this ring a sophisticated crew.
How do you go and cut a 3-foot or 4-foot by 4-foot hole in the perfect location and end up right on top of the shoe store that you're targeting? Clearly, there was pre-surveillance. We know that. But we don't know how they were able to be that precise.
Budenseek says the cases they've investigated total about $1 million worth of losses in the last year. The sheriff says they expect to arrest more suspects, saying this is just the beginning. And the sheriff...
Dog. I'm not promoting no crime at all. YouTube and Twitch, I'm not promoting no crime at all. But if you can do this, I'm talking about that hole in the roof.
Total about $1 million worth of losses in the last year. The sheriff.
Look at that hole in the roof. That's what I'm talking about. That hole in the roof. Why not? I'm not promoting crime at all. Crime is bad. Don't do crime. But why weren't these criminals that had this ability to do this type of, look at this. Why didn't they go for something of higher value that's a lot smaller? Or does every jewelry store put their jewelry in safes at night? And sneakers was the only thing available. Because, you know, there are some jewelry stores that's in the mall. You don't have to go to just a single location, brick and mortar. You can go in the mall, right? So why, I'm just saying, why such big, bulky, maybe it's the serial numbers. You can't really trace it, but it's so risky. It's so risky and such low. It's so risky and such low paying. It's such a low payout. The ROI, the risk the reward does not even outweigh. It don't add up, equate. It's nowhere near as close as, like, why the fuck are they? It ain't no jewelry store in that same mall. Or are there only jewelry kiosk? Like, it's not nothing else you could have went and got, my nigga. Like, these niggas went and got the biggest, bulkiest shit. And $1 million in sneakers. How many roofs did you guys have to chisel, hammer, jackhammer? What the fuck did they use? How many roofs did you guys have to go in to get $1 million worth of sneaker? Gregory Bean, shout out to you. He said, stealing shoes is bad for the soul. Oh my God. Shout out to the YouTube over here on Twitch. We got G Fetty. He laughing at the lady. The lady said they starting the new year off on the wrong foot. Man, look at here. Like Mike from the Ville, the criminal's dumb, bro. Right, he says like jewelry. Like, yeah, why wouldn't they try to target something smaller that they can get a lot more of? I'm saying, does every jewelry store put all items in the safe at night? Like, what made them target just sneakers? This is such high risk. Bruh, with jewelry, let's say you drop the bag of stuff. You can still stuff like enough stuff in your pockets. Nigga, if you drop the shoes, you don't have nothing. Where you gonna tuck a shoe at if you have to run? You can't tuck a pair of shoes. You might have one fucking shoe out of all that. Like, let's say you getting chased. You can still run with some jewelry. Like, you can have hands full. You can stuff that shit in the front of your hoodie. Like, you can still have something. Like, why this? What the? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to move on. I was just telling y'all what I think Lil Leon might have got. Plies asked the question, bro. How Lil Leon get out?
How'd you explain to me how the Lil Leon get 70-pound motherfucking joint?
I don't know. How 70 pair? Probably like this, Plies. I don't know, bro. 70 pair. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But anyway. Oh, we already went there. All right, we're going to move on. All right, let's get to this Tyrone Davis update, man. That nigga say something's afoot Mike from the Ville, stupid. These thieves just getting their feet in the game. All right, we're gonna do some of these. We get into this Tyrone Davis updates. Both sides of the family feud after the police make a statement. All right, shit, ain't nothing to talk about. Let's get to it. Shout out to Neek at Night. Can I speed this content up? Playback speed, it's already sped up. All right, y'all. We're going to get right to it. Shout out to y'all. This is the livest chat in the game. Most aggravating chat in the game, but most appreciated chat in the world. Run the likes up. We got 17 likes. 3 more. Get us to 20. And shit, we live and we on YouTube and Twitch right now. I guess right now we're going to keep the YouTube going. It's cracking. It's bracking. It's racking. Whatever they want to say. Shout out to the Twitch, though. Y'all already know. Let me put that Twitch link down in the... They go to Twitch link. Y'all know we are a demonetized channel. If you're feeling any kind of gratitude, hit the Cash App, $ the RUMORNATI network, or hit that Discord and go to the donations part. And there's the PayPal link right there. Discord link in the chat. Discord link in the chat. PayPal link in the Discord. Cash App, $ the RUMORNATI. Twitch link in the chat as well. Join us on Twitch. Because you know when we end live on YouTube, we're going to be over there finishing up on Twitch. When we stop the YouTube, we're going to finish up on Twitch. Don't be a glitch. Make that switch to Twitch. Switch. Uh-oh, 2 more likes. We at 20. Let's go. Run them likes up, y'all. We're going to get into this Tyrone Davis update right now. Miss Duval says she went on a vacation and he died. Right. He says a girl said Big Boogie be stank. Damn. Finesse 2 times said it too. Big Homie Slim says, I'm not too aware of the story. What happened? Oh, we had got into this yesterday, Big Homie Slim. I think you had come a little later. They went on a trip. I think they're from like Lauderdale. They went on a trip to Gainesville. They went to Papa John's. Something happened in between them going to Papa John's and back home. The dude's body was found under a bridge with blunt force trauma. She hasn't been arrested. She's not a person of interest. They're trying to figure out what happened. The family is pointing. I ain't gonna say they pointing the finger, but they want answers. His father's side of the family, the mother's side, is basically riding with the girlfriend. Yeah, the dude that was killed in Gainesville. Yes, sir. Y'all hit that Twitch link. Don't forget to hit that Twitch link. Don't be a glitch. Make the switch to Twitch, because once we finish up on YouTube, we're going to continue over there on Twitch. Y'all already know we've been doing this for about, 2.5, 3 weeks now, right? And if you're feeling any kind of generosity, $ the RUMORNATI network, or hit that Discord link in the chat. Go to the support section. Hit that PayPal link. Appreciate y'all. Or you can send some bits on Twitch. Hit that link. Send the bits on Twitch. Let's go. Switch.
Because everything was so dramatized. Everything was so, elaborate, that the mere fact of him possibly simply jumping out is not going to suffice. People want to hear that she's guilty. People want to hear that she's arrested, and people want somebody to hold accountable. That's just what it is. No matter what the police say, if the police say they found that he jumped out of a car, that's not going to be good enough for anybody who wants to hold somebody accountable and wants to have somebody to blame. Now, if you guys did not see what the police said, which was along the lines of that, let me pull up this article to bring you guys up to speed, and then we're going to go through everything that has transpired since my last video.
Stephen Edwards said, here at work in them bushes over there on Twitch, man. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. Get that money.
So
priorities first,
a news
always.
Station in, I believe, Florida, and they made some commentary on the subject, and this is what it says.
Members say the information they're
Exceed 57 says, What other explanation than her being the number one suspect? Facts. It has to be expected. But I think she's dealing with it pretty well. The guy's family definitely has her back. So we'll see.
Receiving is inconsistent.
Gainesville police officers say his death is not suspicious. Well, TV20's Kayla Lewis joins us now along Archer Road, where officers say the man was found. Kayla, what are family members saying is the most frustrating part of the investigation?
Family members of Tyrone Davis Jr. say the most frustrating part about his death is the unknown. They say they don't believe he jumped out of a moving car. Gainesville police officers say on December 27th, officers came to the area of Southwest Archer Road and I-75 after receiving reports of an injured person. Detectives say their initial investigation determined Davis did jump out of a moving vehicle while in traffic, saying he sustained significant injuries to his head. After a few days at the hospital, he died. Family members say they don't believe he would jump out of a car and say it doesn't make sense why his girlfriend, who was supposedly driving, would leave him on the side of the road. Davis's father says to him, justice is having the full story.
Nobody ever believes that their family member will do what is being said that they done. It's always not my baby wouldn't do this. The reality is we're not with our family members 24/7. We don't know what they do at their most heated moments. We can only speculate, anticipate, guess, right? You don't know how upset this man get. He's already, if you see how he was acting, I said it yesterday, he's laughing so much that he always laugh. I'm saying, hey, everybody, we out here like he can barely get a word out without a giggle. He's so happy. So who's to say how mad he gets or how upset or frustrated or sad he gets with him and this girl having a disagreement? He probably, man, I can't even take this no more, baby. You mad at me, man? Stop, man. I'll jump out right now. I'll jump out this bitch. Let me out. Let me out. He might have been stupid enough to jump out. They said it was going about 25 miles per hour. Maybe she started to slow down. Maybe he had the door open and she pushed him. Maybe he actually jumped out. Who knows? But I'm saying everybody says what their family member won't do. Freeze watch. Ooh, freeze watch. Lamb talk.
Not saying that she's guilty. Number 3, what she's guilty of is not notifying the family as soon as it happens. He said, intro, with all due respect.
Big homie said Neek at night is fine. Yeah, shout out to Neek at night. Shout out to Neek at night. Good looking. How you doing? Stephen Edwards said, so now it's speculated he jumped out of a moving vehicle. Hey, man.
Respect the family and T2, stepdaddy Dro, that end Dro, Mr. First.
All right, well, this is his friend. This is his supposed, hold on. Let her read this.
Now, since then, his sister has also spoken up, and it has caused a stir. Now, before I show what the sister had to say, let me pull up one of his friends who had made a comment. All right, so let me pull this up. All right, so I'm guessing this is one of his close friends, and on his post he said this. He said, intro, with all due respect, the family and T2 stepdaddy Dro, that end Dro, Mr. First to ever do a jag that way. A lot of y'all need to kill the assumption BS. It's not making sense to you because the ish you're saying doesn't make sense at all. Number 1, allow the police to do their job. Justice will be served, trust and believe. Number 2, the situation happened between the time they stopped to eat and before she made it to the gas station, which probably was used as an alibi, not saying that she's guilty. Number 3, what she's guilty of is not notifying the family as soon as it happened. She's guilty of pulling off and leaving him like he was trash. Number 4, with the injuries bro sustained, confidential, okay? And then this person says he was not hit in the head with a bottle. Okay, so they know that there's injuries that he sustained, but he's saying it's confidential. He was not hit in the head with a bottle, so stop the BS, for real, ish getting annoying as F. Only 3 people knows for sure what happened to Dro, and that's him, her, and God. Listen, the person will not rest until justice gets served, so y'all allow it to play out as such. Keep the kids and family in your prayers. So down.
Then we're going to get to what the sister said. What did the sister? The sister, she commented as well. Where is it? Was it at 30? Oh no, that's the daddy. This shit said something telling me Miss Lulu is innocent. Dro protected her while he's alive and damn sure protecting her while he's gone. She lost her man and y'all blaming her. It was out of her control. That was the worst feeling ever. Y'all sitting here putting y'all own shit together like y'all the police or y'all was there physically. Clout is one hell of a drug, boy. Okay, where's the sister? We read the sister shit yesterday. See, this is what the sister talking about. You're talking about a trauma name. She said the brother had an ID band and he had an ID band and his driver's license. So what was that John Doe shit?
What's happening? All right, so let me play this.
I'm the father of Tyrone Davis Jr. My name is Tyrone Davis Sr. I'm seeking justice for my son. I'm not coming on here to provoke no violence. I'm not coming on here to ask for no handouts. All I want is just answers to what happened to my son. The only reason I'm coming on here is just to set the record straight because there's a lot of stuff that's being put out, which I don't have no problem with. But when it comes to playing with my name, my family's name, and I feel like this is something that had to be addressed.
All right, and I'm gonna pause him real quick. But have y'all hit the like button?
Facts. Have y'all hit the like button?
Have y'all hit the like button? And have y'all, if you're watching this after the live, have y'all added engagement down at the bottom of the?
Yeah, that too. Add engagement.
With what happened, I'm going to play a short clip from his aunt that walks through the timeline. Listen to this.
Damn, I thought that was the nigga right there. Oh my God, they got the cardboard cutout. He looked like a nigga standing on the table with them, bro. I don't want that, bro. Come on, bro. Why they got the cardboard cutout? Never mind. Why is that oh no, yeah,
my nephew went on a Christmas vacation for a week at a cabin. He never came back. And in the midst of that, he was found on the bridge with the back of his head. And that was on a Saturday. He got rushed to the hospital, brain dead. And we didn't find out until the very next day, almost 24 hours right at the door later, that happened in Gainesville, Florida, 4 hours away from where he's from, because the girlfriend did not let us know. And then we found out later. So when the Davis got up there, family, they wasn't going to do an investigation. So we didn't understand why. But after we began to start our own investigation, then they began to move forward to help us seek answers. Now, I am going to say this, and I know at this moment I want to touch too much bases on stuff, because at the same time, they're doing an investigation, but we do need help from everybody.
Now, when I was recording this, Now, at the time that I was recording this, we hadn't yet heard from detectives. And then I was checking to see if there was any updates. And now, thankfully, the detectives have spoken with the news and provided an update. So at this point, all we had to go on was what Tyrone's father's side of the family was saying, that they do believe it was suspicious. However, detectives have spoken out, and it seems that they are somewhat supporting what the girlfriend's saying that it was unfortunate, but they do not believe that his cause of death was suspicious. What are you guys' thoughts about this? Listen to this.
The part about his death is the unknown. They say they don't believe he jumped out of a moving car. Gainesville police officers say on December 27th, officers came to the area of Southwest Archer Road and I-75 after receiving reports of an injured person. Detectives say their initial investigation determined Davis did jump out of a moving vehicle while in traffic, saying he sustained significant injuries to his head. After a few days at the hospital, he died. Family members say they don't believe he would jump out of a car and say it doesn't make sense why his girlfriend, who was supposedly driving, would leave him on the side of the road. Davis's father says to him, justice is having the full story.
He didn't deserve this, you know.
Now, you may recall that Lulu did previously respond to a few people on the video that she has on her social media page. Now, she responded and she said, I do love him with all my heart. His death was an accident outside of our control. Now, she went on and she said, thank you. His passing was an accident that was caused by factors outside of me or his control. Okay, so this is what I want you to pay attention to, because we know it's his father's side of the family that is making the accusations against Lulu, the girlfriend, although she's saying it is an accident. So his aunt went on to make a status and she said, we want justice for Dro. T2, truth is, you stressed T2 till he wanted to get out of your presence ASAP. He was left under a bridge. Truth is, he went to the hospital under John Doe. Now keep this in mind because his sister is going to respond to that. And then was given a trauma name. Truth is, my mom got the delayed call 24 hours later with the first lie. He slipped and fell at the gas station and bumped his head. Truth is, the family got 3 more different lies from Lulu. Truth is, we open to reach out to the world what they think, because this don't make any sense at all. Truth is, everything above is the truth on how he was handled, knowing how big our family, his kids nor his dad didn't get a call. Truth is, my mom, we raised T2. If the shoe was on the other foot, T2 would never make those decisions. T2 was a real man and he deserved a real woman to love him right. Lulu was not dealing with you. Maybe you probably forgot that you got arrested on a previous vacation.
He was a man, but y'all keep calling him T2. Ain't that the nigga that tried to get... Never mind. This nigga... They talking about this nigga like he tried to chase John Connor his whole fucking life. T2. T2 was such a good man. But why he was trying to get John Connor all the goddamn time then? That's the only T2. Nigga, call me my damn name in death. Damn. They call him T2. Nigga. Anyway.
At the Ritz for domestic violence and other mental signs were there. Love cost T2 his life. Now it's justice for Dro. Now keep...
Love cost T2 his life. Remember, boy, I said this shit yesterday. I'm going to say it again, and I'm sure y'all have heard it other places. The man is not supposed to love the woman more, nigga. You're not supposed to be more in love with her than she is with you. First, you supposed to grow into the love that she got for you, all that head over heels. Oh, I'm blinded by this, nothing. You're not supposed to feel like that first, if at all. You end up a beta, dead, or broke, nigga. Never loved a woman more than you. What the fuck? No.
Keep in mind, as far as her throwing out the accusation that she was previously arrested, that has not been confirmed. But what are you guys' thoughts about this? Because his father's side of the
What are you guys' is that how you say that? Is it you guys'?
family is saying that Lulu and Dro presented this relationship online, and that relationship that we saw is not necessarily the relationship that they had behind closed doors.
That'd be so perfect with you. Look at this beautiful. These fireworks are beautiful.
That shit fake, bro. It's almost sickening to watch somebody act so fake. Him and her both. Like, that shit is fake. It's so perfect. Nigga, shut up.
Keep this in mind, because Tyrone's father went live, and what he said is he wants to set the record straight. He wants to set the record straight about the day that Tyrone passed away, how the investigation started, because according to his father, they were just going to write this off as an accident, They had to go down to Gainesville, his father, his family, his team, as he's going to explain, to compel them to look at this differently. He also reveals that Tyrone has a life insurance policy, because that
one more like on YouTube, y'all. One more like on YouTube. Let's go.
Question has come up. Does he have a life insurance policy? Who's listed on it? So I want you to pay attention to this. And immediately after this, we're going to get into a post from Tyrone, the mother of his children, and some relationship background. And then there's also someone that went to the bridge, the scene to where Tyrone, unfortunately, where he was discovered at.
I'm not a social media person, but when it comes to the business part, trust me, it's been done. It's been taken care of. It's not about no T-shirts. It's not about all the other stuff you hear. And I'm not going to go on because it's an investigation. But when I say I have audio, video, I have reports. I went to the cabin. I'm the one, man, my team got the ball rolling. It would have been written off as an accident if we wouldn't have went 6 cars deep to Gainesville, Florida. There's a lot of things I can't discuss at this time, but stay tuned because it will be televised. Like I said, all I'm asking for y'all is just if you know something, you see something, share it. If you can't contact my family, contact Gainesville Police Department. Like I said, we ask for nothing. We ask for nothing but answers, and
if you've been watching this long, you ain't hit that like button on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like. Please run the likes up. Let's go.
For us, the business part of it, my son had a policy. So if you hear any GoFundMe's, he's not no GoFundMe dude if you know Dro. He ain't no GoFundMe dude. We ain't asking for none of that. So if you hear
Hold on. I just seen some shit. Why the fuck is this nigga riding with this bitch on his lap driving a motherfucking CDL truck, bro?
If you can't contact my family, contact Gainesville Police Department.
Look how this nigga was too in love with this bitch. Listen, anyway. Too in love.
No, like I said, we ask.
You love, black love. Now your ass in a black bag because of black love.
For nothing. We ain't ask for nothing but answers.
That shit fake. Pause.
No,
right?
and for the business.
Look at this dumbass shit. Was this nigga driving? I hope he wasn't driving with this bitch on his lap, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hope y'all was sitting still during this.
Business part of it.
No, he driving.
Oh
my God.
So if you hear any GoFundMe's, he's not no GoFundMe dude if you know Dro. He ain't no GoFundMe dude. We ain't asking for none of that. So if you hear anything about help or we need to pay bills and all that, I'm gonna leave that right there. And like we do everything else, I don't understand why the cards that I was dealt didn't have no faces on them. But when you covered in the blood of Jesus, nature gonna nature itself. And once again, I'm signing off from this here live stuff because it's not me. But I want the world to know I was there when my son passed away. You heard it from the medical examiner. All this December 30th, that was the time frame that they left him on the machine after they gave him a time of death. And you heard it. You can rewind the live after you finish it. The time of death was the 29th. They kept him on the machine all the way up until the 30th. When the 30th came, the rest of the family made it back up there or whatever. And however that happened for them to pronounce and say the 30th, that's
all right, Twitch. All right, YouTube. I need y'all to hit that Twitch link. Make the switch to Twitch. We ending this stream in 3 minutes. We was actually supposed to end this stream like an hour ago on YouTube. We ending the stream in 3 minutes. Hit that link. Make that switch to Twitch. We continuing over there. Make the switch to Twitch, YouTube. Let's go. Hit that link. Make that switch to Twitch. Don't be a glitch. Don't miss out. Make that switch to Twitch. Hit the link. If you ain't got it on your phone, it only take a few megabytes. If it ain't on a computer, it's nothing. It won't take up hardly no space at all. It only takes a few minutes. That'll take you right to the page. You can pick up right where we at. Let's go.
on them. But you heard it from the facts from the example.
Get over there to Twitch. Get over there to Twitch. Get over there to Twitch. Let's go.
Not from me. I'm a grieving father right now. And I stand behind, you know what I'm saying, any voice, not only Tasha, any voice. This
Twitch link in the chat. I see y'all, YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. We've been streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. We are switching over to Twitch. YouTube, check the link in the chat. Go to Twitch right now. We switching over to Twitch. 3 minutes. Let's go. 3 minutes. We switching over to Twitch. We starting on YouTube. We ending on Twitch. Let's go.
Promoting justice for my son. It's the hardest shit I ever went through in my life. Excuse my language, but I'm hurting. You know, I have to walk in the spirit right now. Called the flesh, I ain't able to deal with what's going on. You know, and I'm gonna ask everybody for y'all prayers. That's all we want. You know, if you got any information, you know, share it. You ain't got any, share it to me. You know, I ain't promoting no violence towards the genders or nobody. All I want is answers. And like I said, I'm a quote, unquote. Me, my mama, and my sister was in that room, and you just heard it from the medical examiners at time of death. How you getting the date of the 30th is because they gave the family time to get there.
YouTube, hit that link. I see y'all, YouTube. I see y'all. I know the vertical stream is a few minutes behind the horizontal stream. So when I say 3 minutes, it's not an actual 3 minutes. But trust me, I'm looking at the clock. So it might be 3 minutes from this time. I'm going to end the stream on YouTube very, very soon. Hit the link. Make the switch to Twitch. I see y'all. Thank y'all for moving over. Thank y'all for moving over. I see y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Shout out to the Twitch. Let's go.
To see him. Time of taking the ventilator off, it rolled into the 30th.
And as treacherous as this woman is, it's a nigga right now sitting there like, shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, as a man, I'm looking at all the pictures and all the videos, and I'm already like, boy, if I didn't know what I knew, it's somebody right now that know what they know all about her, and still like, shit, boy, I still.
For as anything else, I'm not coming back on here due to the investigation, but you will find out exactly, you know what I'm saying, the things and the processes as the investigation.
That's the biggest and the worst she looked the night he died. This photo right here, where she's in that big red shit with all that extra makeup on and that heavy light, and that shit look crazy. Hit that link, YouTube, hit the link. Switch over to Twitch. We killing the stream on YouTube. We gonna finish it over here on Twitch. Let's go. Hit that link. Hit the link in the chat. Let's go. Make the switch to Twitch. Don't be a glitch. Let's go.
Investigation goes on. I don't have no bad feelings or hard feelings, cold feelings towards nobody.
That's a lot of
you know,
makeup.
because I'm just seeking justice. Everything I'm pushing to the death of me is going to be justice for Dro. Either you're with us or you're against us.
He loved her too much, bro. That nigga was blinded. And they saying that this girl was making posts talking about seeing demons and talking to demons and all this shit. Like, nigga, you was blinded, bro. You never supposed to be more in love with her than she is with you. Nigga, never. 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 It don't work like that. That ain't gonna work. I see y'all, YouTube. I see y'all. The numbers going down. Salute, salute, salute. Make that switch to Twitch. Hit the link in the chat. Switch over to Twitch. We about to end it over here in like 2 minutes. We ending the YouTube stream. We ending the YouTube stream in like 2 minutes. We about to get into Iceberg having a fallout with Trick Daddy Dollars. We got Max B talking about fuck the streets. Oh, excuse me, y'all. My bad. Uh-oh. Make that switch. Make that switch. I can't keep saying it because the people on Twitch going to be mad. I keep saying that. Hit the link in the chat. Switch over to Twitch, y'all. We finna get into it. Iceberg versus Trick Daddy.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I'm running off Psalms 91 and Psalms 23. If you know me, you know me. My family, when it comes down to, you know, what we believe in, we will go the extra mile. And we've been going the extra mile. We went to Gainesville, 6 cars deep. We did what we had to do. We went to the cabins and so on and so on. I'm just not going to get into it. So I'm not a social media person. But when it comes to the business part, trust me, it's been done. It's been taken care of. It's not about no T-shirts. It's not about all the other stuff you hear. And I'm not going to go on because it's an investigation. But when I say I have audio, video, I have reports. I went to the cabin. I'm the one, man, my team got the ball rolling. It would have been written off as an accident if we wouldn't have went 6 cars deep to Gainesville, Florida. It's a
I see the numbers going down YouTube. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hit the Twitch link. Hit the Twitch link. We about to end it on YouTube over there in like 30 seconds. Hit the Twitch link in the chat. We about to end it on YouTube in like 30 seconds. Maybe more like a minute, but we about to end it. Hit that Twitch link. We about to end it on YouTube. We ending the YouTube. We going straight to Twitch. Hit the link. Twitch link in the chat. Twitch link in the chat. Don't be a glitch. Make that switch to Twitch. YouTube, y'all been very aggravating. YouTube, y'all been so aggravating, dog. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.
It's so aggravating as hell, man.
Y'all been aggravating, but y'all the most appreciated chat in the world. Hit that link for the Twitch in the chat. We ending it now over here on YouTube. We going over here to Twitch to finish everything off. We gonna get into this. We're gonna finish off this Tyrone Davis update. We're gonna get into Iceberg versus Trick Daddy and a few more things. Hit that link and make the switch to Twitch. We out of here. Appreciate y'all. Much love. This is the RUMORNATI Network. We are out of there. Yo. Twitch was good. All right, let's get back to this content, y'all. We're going to run it up over here for the rest of the day. Let me go ahead and get right to it.